Done.
Okay, so we are going to have to rotate him towards me.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you be that guy.
Bowser. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, we are going to try something different to try to get... Move your hand. Bowser's icing done. Stop. Okay, hold that right there.
Say hi, guys, if you're popping on. We're playing nurse and doctor over here.
Stop. Yeah, Rose, he's doing okay. We are just trying to...
Some different methods to help ice him. He's good, Destiny.
Okay.
We're just trying to... Nope, nope, nope.
Honey, his arm is caught right there, so...
Okay, good job. We're trying to secure some ice to him so he's not so...
Okay, there we go, buddy.
You're okay. No, you're fine. We're done.
We're done. So we're securing some ice to him to try to get some ice to try to get that swelling down. But as you can see, I don't know if it's cold enough. I guess we'll give it 10 minutes and we will see. Welcome in, Billy. I feel like...
He's so mad. He's like, what is going on?
What happened, buddy? Hold on a second, guys. Welcome in, everybody. We are trying.
Janice from Texas, welcome in. I mean, it feels cold coming through. Maybe if we can do that for 20 minutes rather than, you know.
Let's see. Dark Angel, welcome in. Hi, Bowser. Can you say hi to everybody? Welcome in, everybody. Put something between him and the ice. Yes, there's a towel. So here, I will kind of... Here, hold on a second, guys. Bear with me for a second. Hi, guys. So as you can... So here, I will kind of... Here, hold on a second, guys. Bear with me for a second. Hi, guys. So as you can see, we have... This is a compression I used for when I had my knee surgery. And so you can see there's a towel here and there's a towel in between the ice compress. But this, I don't even think it's actually on his surgery, but we'll have to figure this out. But guys, at this point, we are just trying to come up and troubleshoot different ideas at this point to kind of help him recover with the ice, because the big problem that we're running into right now is massive swelling for him. And so...
Hey, Morgan. Say hi, guys, if you're popping on. I apologize if you had sent any states prior to Morgan. I've been trying to catch them, but we're failing.
Sorry, guys. I know. Oh,
We're going to go down. We're going to go up.
I'm failing miserably. I'm just trying to...
Hang on, guys. You're in for a ride. Like, consider it like a virtual 3D type thing.
There we go. There we go, puppy. Good evening, Bella and Bowser.
All right, I can't read anything, so.
Welcome in from Idaho, Bowser. So, that is cool. Guys, drop your states into the comments. We would appreciate that. Megan's from Massachusetts. And if you guys are new in here, head up, hit that follow button. We'd greatly appreciate it. This is Bowser, the boxer. We believe Bella took off and she went to bed. We'd appreciate all that love and support for Bowser, especially during his recovery process. Bowser has had to have 3 different surgeries. So we would appreciate all that love and support.
Kojo Mom, thank you for that hand heart.
Megan is from Massachusetts. Maria's from Iowa. Dark Angel's from Georgia. Barbara's from Delaware. Yes, Bowser is home. Bliss is from Pennsylvania. Welcome in. I know, Shannon, doesn't he look so good? Kat is from Maryland. Kojo Mom with that heartbeat. Thank you so much, Teresa. We appreciate you. I like the live. Sending prayers and love from Wisconsin. Thank you. We appreciate that. From Florida, Hopes Bowser's Healing. I know, you're mad. You are so mad. Can you tell all of our friends about how mad you are right now? Can you tell them? Say, I'm mad.
But he's not even trying to move either, so...
Well, he's just mad. He said they trapped the ice on me. Welcome in from Florida. Yes, he's healing. My wife put one on me when I had to have my... Yes, exactly. Can you chill?
I wonder if the tube is pinching. Like, is it too much pressure right there on the tube?
I don't think so. I just don't think he likes it, and...
Okay. We've got Maryland in the house. Sorry, guys. I really can't see anything.
So, guys, yes, trying to get caught up, but again, worried about Bowser. We've got Maryland. Oh, my goodness. What is your deal? Jackie with that follow. We got another Maryland. My brother got a new puppy, and it's a black lab. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. Her name is Princess. What?
He's the one of them.
Is it bothering you, or does it hurt?
Maybe we should just hold it. What if it hurts?
Hold on a second, guys. We try to come up with things to try to help him, and...
It's not working.
It's not even that cold. Oh, my goodness, sad sack.
I wonder if it was pressing. It's a pretty intense bubble there.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe you crawl down, try to fix it, and I'll hold this here.
Okay.
Guys, we are failing miserably today.
Hold on. Coming down.
Maybe lift it up and then lower it. Oh my goodness, that's good. Or just back it up. There you go.
We're going to do this. We're just going to do this. All right, guys. Hang tight. We're going to get caught up here. We're behind a little bit.
Nope.
Nope.
Down.
We've got Ashley from Missouri. Welcome in.
No.
We've got Maverick from Oregon. Welcome in. Hey, babies. Ashley with that follow.
No.
And Elizabeth collar. Norman, what do you mean by that? We call this the cone of shame. Much better. Nice to see him alert. He's alert. He's mad. Oh, mad. Yes. Are you mad? He is feeling better, Carrie. Slowly but surely. All the love from Ohio. Welcome in. Amanda, what happened to him? So, Katla, Chitlinda, whatever. He's had to have 3 exploratory surgeries in the last month. So, he had infection within his chest.
Lay down.
And he went septic. And so, he's had a couple different masses or abscesses because of that. So... Yes.
I'm gonna fight you.
Just give him a minute. He's mad.
Are you mad?
Are you mad? Yep. He's like, and I'm done. He's gonna fight people. He is still on the Gabapentin. And yes, Magma Mama. He's on that probably for quite a while. Yep. Kylie with that follow.
Are you he's so mad?
Do you think I'm gonna save you? Oh, no. No.
What?
He's rubbing his body. No, Bowser. No.
Are you mad?
I know, but honey, he's got a tube there. He can't do that.
Come on.
Oh, dear gosh, you guys.
Come on.
No, Bowser. No, you cannot ram me with your cone. No.
Come on.
Well, look, there's one. She decided to join us.
Here
Hope he
comes.
feels better. He's like, I, sir, am a boxer. I cannot chill. Yes. He's not having it, you guys. It's straight chaos around here.
I'm sorry.
He's going to have to...
Look, Bella.
He says, I'm done.
Come on, lay down. Did he get his meds?
He got his carprofen and his antibiotics, but that's all he can have right now.
Hey, you need to lay down.
It might be pushing on him. Yeah, I don't know.
Come here.
So Becky, this is called a serenoma. It's basically just a fluid pocket at his incision. It's soft, so Just a lot of swelling. He is mad. Yes.
Where are you going?
Yes. Yes.
Are you so mad? What?
Oh, that's a good thought. Is it starting to itch a little bit? Maybe. And that cold kind of amplifies it.
You need to go potty?
Him so
I don't
handsome.
understand.
That's what we call the cones. Yes, the cone of shame. He's, well, so much for that, guys. He's healing and getting itchy. Katie, it's possible. Everything is possible at this point. I don't know. Can he wear a surgery suit? 16 paws? We don't have one, but I wonder. Hello, the purebred good girl. Yeah, she made a brief appearance and then she left again, which is fairly typical. Once he's healed, he's going to be unstoppable, but that's my fear. That is my fear.
I don't even know if you have to go potty.
He shouldn't have to. Oh, that's... Why is his skin is getting red? Barbara, his skin, I mean, his incision is a little pink right there, which is fairly normal. So he's not red or hot to touch. So he's doing good. His incision looks great. He's so hard to figure out all this medical stuff. It really is. Like trying to figure out what he needs, what he wants, what hurts, what doesn't hurt. It's very exhausting. It's very exhausting. I will have to look 16 paws and see what a toddler onesie. Oh, that's a good idea. He's rubbing on you because it's beginning to itch. Oh, and I'm so afraid of that because, again, like, he's got so many incisions and I'm afraid he's going to just rip it. Oh, thank you, Chris. All right, guys, we got 41 friends on in here, so do me a favor. Drop your states into the comment section. Let us know where you are watching from. Typical boxer, large spirit. Yes, 100%. Guys, we're up to 3 new followers this live.
Stop.
Brandon's yelling. Not puppies. If you can scratch around it, we'll have to try that. Surgery suit would be great. Hi, Danny from Iowa. Welcome in, Susie. We've got Florida in the house. We've got Massachusetts in the house. Chris is from Nova Scotia. I'm sure you already have New York. Katie, I have not had New York yet tonight, so welcome in. London, Sophia the Golden says hello, hello. Carrie
really
from Minnesota. He just did.
Oh, he peed out a lot. Come on.
Taylor from Oklahoma, welcome in. Where's Bella? It's hard to say. California. Both of the boys are in their rooms in bed, and so I'm assuming that's where she probably is.
We're just gonna lick everything.
Yes.
We're just gonna lick.
Thank you, London. Faith is from Oregon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Masha says she thinks she's watched one of London's lives. Don't forget your clocks tonight, Kojo Mom. So we're the cool people that outside of our stove, we don't have any clocks that have to be changed. Tupac homegirl, he's doing well. We're just trying to figure out how to do the whole ice thing. Like, he's not loving that.
You're gonna bite me.
I'm the nurse. I spoke with my veterinarian friend. She says, just hold the cold pack on. That's honestly, we have to hold him down and just hold it. That's honestly the only way that it really gets done. Bridget said, Bridget, thank you so much. Susie, so glad you guys are live tonight. My hubby is watching wrestling. Susie, so glad.
Well, welcome in, guys. As you can see, Bowser wants to clown. He's currently velocirapting my hand. You're biting. You are biting. You are biting me. Are you just gonna show everybody? Show them your teeth. Say, rawr.
So
say,
scary.
Rawr, my teeth. Rawr, my teeth.
Are you so fierce?
Say, I'm a fierce boxer. Guys, look at this. This just makes my heart. Like, we went from, like, barely able to move, like...
So, Faith, so the big one over here, he's 38 years old.
Grown man child. I pay taxes, though. So
Bowser is 5 months.
I have adult money, and I can buy adult toys.
Bowser's 5 months. Bella's 2.5, but I couldn't tell you where Bella is right now.
Bella! Come here, baby girl.
He's back. The whole problem. 100%, Morgan. How is Bowser today? He's doing well. Yep, diversion is best. Yes.
Come here, Bella.
Can you play with him and do that at the same time?
Do what?
Hold the ice pack to him.
This ice pack, it's not even cold. I just feel it.
It's better than nothing.
We got like 5 minutes. Come here, babies. Hi, babies.
Brittany from Georgia, welcome, welcome. Makes my heart happy.
You are so bougie.
Pooh's in bed. Like, it's game over for her.
Bella, come here. Come here. Want a treat? Want a treat? Fat kid? You gonna be a fat kid? No? Okay, cool.
Rude daddy. Bella's probably a bit jealous. Bella likes to be where everybody's cuddly. And so the boys
That's not true. She just likes to be in bed.
Well, but cuddly in bed.
She'd be cuddly on the couch. She just likes to be in bed. Bella is a bed dog.
When is Bowser's birthday? My Misty was born 5/6. KD 5/15, I believe. How old is the baby? He is 5 months old. MLB Animal Lover,
Bella.
watching from Chicago, Illinois. Welcome. He does. Isn't it, Susie? Like, it's very comforting. Like, he's acting more and more like himself every day.
He's something, all right.
Yep. I have a STIT that is 4 months old. 404 arrow. That's amazing. Spike with that follow. Do you have cats? Divine King, we do not.
Bowser, welcome you to the pack. Get ready for more possum adventures.
MLB Animal Lover says, get well kisses for Bowser. You guys are a beautiful couple. Thank you, Divine King.
Thanks, appreciate that.
My pity, I think he was talking about you and the dog.
I know.
Okay.
Either way.
My pity is also in a cone of shame in Boston. The cone of shame. Dun, 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 dun.
The struggle's real for a baby boy.
Yes. Does he have a favorite toy? He's a big fan of his
Lammy.
the Lammy, and then a good old ball that he can chase.
Yeah.
And then probably his yak shoes. Well, those are probably. He's much perkier, guys. He's doing well. If we could just get the swelling to go down a little bit, but
I feel like it's lower than it was this morning.
see, and I think it's worse tonight than it was this morning. I don't know. He spent a lot of time in this kennel today. Does he scratch it a lot? So the cone doesn't really allow him to scratch at it. So.
And that's why we have to keep this cone on versus like a soft cone or like the donut cone. Because his incisions, and I made a video, I just haven't had a chance to post it and complete it. So his incisions are so long, guys. It's kind of ridiculous.
Do you measure the swelling? So we haven't been. I mean, I've taken a couple pictures of it. We've talked to the surgeon about it. All in all, it sounds like it's pretty normal. I know it's probably because his activity level is a lot higher.
Do you want Mom to sit back up here with you?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to move again. Come on.
Hi, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Woo!
Come on.
Come on, baby boy.
Come on. I'm going to go with Mama.
You can come up here.
Come on.
Divine King, he goes back to the vet on Monday. So hopefully Monday, based on his drain output, we keep a log of his entire drain. As long as that kind of stays the same, we will be able to remove his drain Monday, and then kind of do a follow up. Then they'll check his stitches because he has stitches on his right side and he has stitches on his left side. So if everything goes well, they might actually be able to remove the stitches on his right side. Because he's already had one group of stitches removed once. Come on, baby boy. Come on. I don't understand what is going on tonight. Are we struggling? Do we have to poop?
Mm-mm. He's coming. He just needed to work himself into it. Come on.
Do you want to come over to Dad? Or are you just mad?
He's mad at you.
He's mad at everybody right now, guys. It's raining in Arizona. Welcome in. Oh, thank goodness. Is it swelling or is it actually the drain tube placement? So it's below the drain tube placement. So we believe it's swelling. And so,
I can't see it.
I don't know. I don't know, guys. What do you guys want us to do? I guess we'll take it out to the community. Like, we can lower it down so you guys can see him, or we can kind of just leave it up here how it is, and we can just kind of chat as is. Because he's very uncomfortable tonight, it appears. And so we can keep moving the camera back and forth so you guys can see him. We can leave it up here and just kind of chat. Yeah, he's definitely spoiled. I'm just trying to figure out kind of what's best for tonight because I'm at this point I don't really know.
Not having it, whatever it is. Dad is mean. Yes.
Yes, he's very upset with me because of it.
I just feel like we need to leave him alone for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, he's not happy.
He is not happy.
He's snoring already.
Did you guys hear him? Guys, if you're new in here, head up, hit that follow button. We'd greatly appreciate that. We got 4 new followers. Oh my goodness. Hit that follow button. We would greatly appreciate.
Maybe just leave him alone.
That's what I'm thinking. Brittany, I don't think he's hurting because he wouldn't be getting on and off the couch when he's hurting.
And that's honestly one of the signs that we know that he's declining. Like, every time historically, he's stopped moving.
Like, he won't get off the couch. We have to pick him up off the couch.
So he's moving.
Divine King with that follow.
Bowser's giving you a window lick of appreciation. And Bella's ready to high five. Thanks for that follow.
Thanks. As those pups welcome you guys in here at the Boxers Attitudes are the best. I have 2 of them. And yes, so we do have 2. And our other one is being a pain. Pacing, we don't think so right now because when he's in pain, he acts completely different. Like, he'll yelp and cry. Teresa with that follow. Thank you, Teresa.
Here. Thanks for the follow. Now, if only you could throw a snack or 2. Just kidding. But seriously, snacks are welcome.
Hear that, Teresa? Next time you come in here, you got to bring snacks. Bowser fully expects snacks all the time. That's the rules.
That's the rules.
Brittany, no, it's Saturday.
No school today.
So, and no school tomorrow. So they are just kind of chilling at this point. Teresa, thank you for that dinosaur. Does he move slower when he's getting in the car? Divine Viking, we're not putting him in the car at all right now. The only time he goes to the car is to go back and forth to the vet. And I pick him up to put him in the car. He's not supposed to be jumping, running, anything really extra. Fighting. Because right now, like, his stitches. And I guess, guys, let me see if I can show you this way. Because I don't know.
Snacks, 24. We love snacks. Yes, all the snacks. So yeah, he's supposed to be, he's about, well, what time did I do? 2:30? So yeah, in about 30 minutes, he's due for like his chill out meds, which will come in handy.
So those that can kind of see here.
You know, but I don't think anybody can see that.
There you go. That's what his stitches look like underneath. So you can see he's basically sliced from the top of his left leg to the bottom of his left leg. You can see where the incisions, how far they go down and stuff. So, I mean, if you try to count, like, there's probably 20, maybe 25 stitches in there. And so
it's intense.
It is definitely a struggle for him. So he has many stitches in there. And so
it's intense.
It is definitely a struggle for him. So he is medicated with gabapentin, Tylenol 3, and trazodone to kind of help sedate him. And the trazodone is not working at all.
No, I have a feeling Monday when they see his swelling, they're probably going to give us more of something.
Yeah, because they considered giving us basically like a sedation that they only use.
Like inpatient?
Inpatient. And they can only give a very low quantity, so we have to drive back and forth to get it. But they get nervous giving it to him because basically it's something they use inpatient and then it's monitored constantly by a doctor. But based on his activity level, they said they might have to do that to come Monday, or if he gets too much tomorrow or today, that to call them and they will call in that med for us. Kay says he deserves to be moody. Absolutely.
We're not mad about it. It's honestly quite hilarious when he gets
Brittany,
like
I want to hug that baby. I think we did. Like, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Thank you, Teresa. We truly appreciate that. If he's having, if he's having internal stitches, they may be faster and can become itchy horribly.
Yeah, he has today really started throwing his body against stuff. So,
Susie, thank you so much for that hand heart. Kay, with those 3 roses, thank you so much. We appreciate that. I wonder if I'm gonna try to move this.
Love the boxer snore is the best snore. You'd have to come over here and sit then. His eyes have open.
The one is very creepy. Thank you, Boxer Mom. We appreciate that. Guys, if you're new in here, head up, hit that follow button. We would truly appreciate all of that support. The amount of new friends we've got to share Bowser's story with has been amazing. I think we've gained roughly like
3,000?
No. Probably like 1,500 friends recently, which is awesome. Makes your day hear him snoring like that. Isn't it just ridiculous?
Should have just seen the attitude we had, Janet.
My dog is wondering where that snoring's coming from. Yeah, Janet, we just tried to put ice on him and he threw an absolute fit. Like a full-on like child fit. Throwing his body around, threw his body on the ground, just acted like a child. And then I think he exhausted himself. Teresa says Cody's head's tilting.
He just may not be a heck of alive tonight.
Devon Viking says new toy. Yes, but we have a ridiculous amount of toys. We can't let him really play with toys right now because we can't get him to going because he's supposed to be chill. When patients are sleeping, it's the best sign, isn't it? Elise, I'm glad that we can make your day. Guys, if anybody's new in here, drop your states into that comment section. We are looking for 50 friends in 50 states. Drop those states into that comment section. Caitlin says, such a sweet baby, isn't he? Absolutely. He says, Janet says he gets that from his dad.
Does he? Bella's horrible too.
Aurora does not understand where the snoring is coming from right now. Everybody's dogs are freaking out. I bet you are exhausted. Yeah, so for the most, because we can't ever, we watch him 24/7, like during night, like he sleeps in our bedroom. Guys, needless to say, I slept less than 6 hours one day this week because I couldn't sleep at all because he was snoring so loud.
And then he moves and the cone hits the side of the kennel and it's just super obnoxious and annoying and...
Poor baby. Joy, I don't care.
What?
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for you. Well, welcome in, Nancy. We appreciate you. Susie said her cat won't come near her right now. He snores like a grown man. Sweet boy. 4 snoring boxers in my house. Oh my gosh. 16 paws. I couldn't even imagine that many. Yes, Nancy, he's absolutely fine. He's living his best life right now. He's sleeping and snoring.
We're doing well.
You guys could save this as a ringtone. You guys remember back in the day when you used to record ringtones off your off the radio?
Like you would be driving and you'd have to like stop really quick because your favorite song was playing, so you had to record it.
No, it was never that deep.
You're not cool then.
Apparently I'm not cool like that. Sleep is the best thing for him right now. Yes, we agree. Morgan says yes. Aaron says yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so glad he's getting the sleep he needs. Yes. And that's the thing is, like, he won't relax for the most part. And so that's, like, I feel bad, like, I'm not doing much around the house, but, like, when I'm home, he'll just crawl up in my lap and just sleep. So that's kind of been my job lately is, like, giving him that attention so he will actually rest and get some sleep.
I left him in his kennel today for a while because that's what the surgeon had said while I was cleaning the back of the house. That went really well. He was like,
Nancy, we were live this morning. Did we go live Friday night? Yeah, we went live Friday night, but we went live for a long time Friday, but we didn't go Thursday because of the kids going trick-or-treating. 16 Balls says that's the best job. Absolutely. Janet, thank you for sharing that live. We truly appreciate that.
he's tired. What's that? Kojo Mom
with the live on air. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate that. I had a couple adopt a boxer this AM. Well, that's exciting, Nancy. That's amazing. I would love to do like boxer rescues. I think that would be nursing them back to health, but then I'd want to keep them all, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Rissa, thank you so much for that hand heart. We truly appreciate that. We love all that support, guys. Excuse me.
Hey everybody, we're looking for 50 friends in 50 states. Drop your states into the comments section, or I'll pee in your shoe.
Yes, guys, I am filling out our map here, so if you haven't done so already, drop your states, and I will add your state to our map.
2021, isn't it so creepy how his eyes are like half open?
You always think that's freaky.
Hey everyone, it's me.
It seriously like freaks me out.
Everybody's just so peaceful right now.
I do vet checks on the application, home visits, and transportation. Oh, Nancy, that makes more sense. Okay. Bowser boy.
Don't disturb the beast. Leave him be. He's making me tired. It's so soothing. I'm gonna sit over here, fall asleep.
Probably 2021. Like, he just loves to snuggle up next to anybody. Elise says he's making your day. Well, I'm glad he can make your day. He is a pretty boy.
Sorry, I can't get much help. We're on the FYP Kojo Mom. I think that's what she says.
Yep.
Thank you.
I need to get something to drink, but I'm scared to get up.
Yeah. It would be too. We've got 2021 from Minnesota. He looks so comfy. He is, guys. He's doing very slow. Don't make a noise.
Why are you saying don't make a noise? You're making more noises.
No judgment. Oh, that was 6. Oh, there it goes. You had to get into the candy dish, didn't you? Elise is from Arizona. Welcome, welcome. You guys see how quickly he realized that, like, nope. Somebody's in the fridge. Don't forget to turn your clocks back. Nancy, we were just talking about that a while ago. I don't have, outside of my stove, I don't have any clocks. Everything is automatic and, like, we'll just immediately just go back.
I feel like now the baby's up, we should torture him.
And can we not torture him?
Do you not want to try to ice it again?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Mama won't. Maybe Mama will hold him. Maybe it'll be better if Mama holds him.
Okay, guys, bear with us for just a... You get attacked. See, that's why you put this weird shit up here. Look at that. It's going to poke people in the head. That's going to come down. That's not going to stay up there.
Can you be not so negative Nancy over here?
I don't want that there.
I will fix it.
It's going to poke me in the head.
Well, maybe it will result in you not sleeping out here then.
Apparently, we're inviting squirrels in the house, guys. Hold on,
What
guys.
does squirrels have anything to do with it?
It's like wildlife. Like you're going to have all the wildlife in here.
It's not wildlife.
Oh my goodness, that's huge, honey. Why is that so big?
Oh, see, I think it looks a little better. All right. Squirrel. We're just filling your name. Following your name. Squirrel. I had to bring the pine cones in for you. Nope.
See? No. Guys. Well, see, if I put my hand out, it's going to get cold. It's going to get warm. Hold on a second, guys.
He hates this, you guys. We're supposed to be doing like 20 minutes at a time. We're lucky.
15 minutes.
Okay, we're lucky if we get 5.
So you want to hold that there?
Sure.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, guys, hold on a second. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to do it like this because it's going to be a little bit better. So yes, so he is supposed to be icing 15 minutes a day, or 15 minutes basically every couple hours, and we can't get him to ice more than a few minutes because he does not like it. So the ice pack we currently use does not get overly cold. It's specifically for this, so it can go directly on there. It's not like it's like an ice pack or anything like that. So Robin, he's doing all right. The biggest problem that we're struggling with right now is that he's too active and he's moving too much, and it's causing him to swell too much. And the doctor's very concerned about like the swelling. Basically, he's getting like edema.
Basically, it's like a fluid-filled.
It's like a fluid-filled pocket.
They removed a bunch of tissue from this area, so like it's filling with fluid now while it's healing.
Notice how you stopped petting him and made him mad.
Yeah, well.
So hopefully, let's see if we can get until like 9:45. Give him like 15 minutes. Can they give him sedations for home? 2021. So he actually is on trazodone. He's on Tylenol 3, and he's on
Gabapentin all at once.
Gabapentin all at the same time. And he's on an anti-inflammatory, which also has sedation in it. So he's on basically 4 different sedations. He's just a pup. So they said like their last line of like defense is like a sedation that they use in like an office setting only. So it can be monitored by a doctor. They said they can give it at home, but they try not to do it. Well, I wonder if... Guys, we're not really using the ring light, so I'm going to turn this off so it's not really...
I just turned it.
Well, so it's not in his face. So, yes. There is like a stronger sedation they can give him, but the doctor kind of wants to hold off because normally they have to go like inpatient to do it. So we're just kind of waiting. Robin, thank you so much for that. Heart me, we appreciate that. Ginger, I know, isn't that the truth? Like he just wants to play. He doesn't understand. Like, and he's got a sister. He's got Bella, who's 2 years old, and he just wants to clown, and he doesn't understand that it's just not good for him. Ava says, good grief, poor thing. Yes, I know, isn't it? Like, he's still got his tube in. He's had to have 3 surgeries. Brandon, do you have boxer rescue groups up there?
There's some in Michigan.
I think there's a couple up here. I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. My rescue dog, Abby, how old is he? He is 5 months old. So he's a little bit older than 5 months. So he's still just a baby. If anybody's new in here, we would appreciate that follow. Hit that follow button. Give Bowser's good prayers. And we truly appreciate that. Good vibes from him. Yes, Taylor, thank you. Emery, so that's kind of a long story. It kind of starts with like a misdiagnosis, and now he's had to have 3 surgeries. The 2 on the right side, 1 on the left side, to go in and remove an infection. And as you can see right now, he still has a drain tube in on this side to help drain out the infection. We have to empty out the drain tube 3 times a day. And he's currently on 6 different medications. Joy, he goes back to the doctors on Monday afternoon to see if we can get the drain tube out. Oh, why does this have to happen? 2021, this is exactly what we said, like Monday afternoon to see if we can get the drain tube out. Oh, why does this have to happen? 2021, this is exactly what we said, like, so it's been a roller coaster of emotions of like rushing back to emergency vets and all this stuff. So my pup is close to 5 months. Yeah, Robin, like it's hopefully because he's young and strong, like he will recover faster, but we will see. Liam, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing today? Also, guys, all I want to do is just wrestle and kind of beat him up right now, guys. Like that's how he likes to play, but we can barely do anything. I got him to chew on my fingers a little bit ago.
I cannot wait for a bath, like to give him a bath.
Is that what he needs? Is a bath?
My mama needs to give him a bath. He stinks.
Guys, we are up to 9 new friends. Who's going to be that 10th friend in this live? Hit that follow button. We would truly appreciate it. We are getting so close to 13.5 followers. Would be absolutely amazing. Pray vets expected full recovery. We do, Connie, at this point. We are expecting full recovery based on kind of what they see. Y'all just showed up my FYP. What is wrong with him? Melissa, that is a very long story. Melissa, thank you so much for that follow. We do appreciate that. Melissa, he has had 3 surgeries, 2 on his right, 1 on his left.
3 surgeries, 3 tubes, 3 incisions, 3 weeks. 1
massive infection. He went septic. And so far, he was the, what was it? He was the BMW or he was a Cadillac. Then he turned into a BMW. Now he's like a Lamborghini of boxers. So we have spent up to $22K now to save him.
Upwards of $22K.
Upwards of $22K so far. We are expecting a full recovery as of now. He is cut from basically underneath his arm here to all the way to the back of his legs. So he should be in a lot of pain, but he's also on 6 different meds right now. Taylor says you guys are good parents for doing this for him because a lot of people wouldn't. And Taylor, I always should be in a lot of pain, but he's also on 6 different meds right now. Taylor says you guys are good parents for doing this for him because a lot of people wouldn't. And Taylor, I always said my entire life I would never spend this much money on a dog. But when you become grown and you get married and you have kids, like, I don't know, to me, I'm very old-fashioned. Like, it's my job to make sure my family's taken care of, and he's just as much part of my family as anybody else is. And at no point was I letting my wife or kids down, and the wife was not having any other option but to take care of him. Thank goodness for the full recovery. He's lucky to have you. Thank you, Melissa. We appreciate that. Melissa, and if you want the whole story, like a few days ago, we posted like a 17-minute long video. And it basically goes through the whole story about how he was misdiagnosed with HODS, how we consider suing our previous vet because they did not do the proper care, to having to rush him down to MSU and have to have major surgery 3 different times. How
septic.
How MSU vets, in our opinions, are the best vets in Michigan. They are just truly amazing people. And if anybody lives in Michigan, I would highly encourage you to. How MSU vets, in our opinions, are the best vets in Michigan. They are just truly amazing people. And if anybody lives in Michigan, I would highly encourage you taking your dogs there in any scenario.
They're so good that they slept in the kennel with him.
Yes. The techs, the teachers, the students, yes, all slept with him. Dogs can handle pain so much better than humans. Well, that's good to know, Nancy. Yes, Taylor, dogs are family. Was the infection because of the misdiagnosis? So
we don't know what
don't know what caused the initial infection, but what we do know is because the initial infection was diagnosed as Hodg's disease, instead of them running labs and seeing that he had an elevated white blood cell count, we brought him back home and we were treating him with gabapentin and anti-inflammatories. So that infection then went septic because he went 8 days with an infection with no treatment. And then like when the previous vet called, they're like, any updates? How's he doing? We're like, he's doing awful. He's not getting any better. He's doing awful. He's not getting better. They're like, well, let's increase his gabapentin and see, because they just, again, assumed it was Hodg's. And so because of that, like when we came home Friday, so like 8 days later, he had like a softball sized mass on the right side, like under, like by his ribs, by his back hind leg. And it was massive. And that basically was all infection that had just built up.
It popped like within hours.
Like it just pooled up there. So we got very lucky that it kind of happened that way and it stuck out and not like internally. So then I was like, at that moment, we rushed him into the vet and they had to lance that, drain it. And then they had to go in and do surgery the next day and basically flush out the infection while being on super strong IV antibiotics. You guys are my heroes. Thank you so much for taking such good care of Bella and Bowser. Janet, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. Wait, something happened again? No, Christina, not again. We were just kind of sharing Bowser's story. People were asking questions.
When was the last time she was in? Because maybe.
So, I mean, Christina, he did have to have a third surgery. So I guess it depends on last time when you were in or last time what you knew. So he is in recovery and we are holding an ice pack on him right now. We're trying to get 8 minutes. So guys, yes, so hit that follow button, head over, watch any of those videos, share, comment, repost. Any gifts right now or any subscriptions all go towards Bowser's care. If anybody hits that subscribe button, we do offer a Line app for all of our subscribers for positive, supportive people in this community. They get all the first updates for Bowser Boy. And so we really encourage people to hit that subscribe button. We try to keep ours as cheap as possible to really kind of give back to that community, but also cover part of this Lamborghini's care. Can I see this fight? Summer, I'm not understanding. Say your question again. I bet he hates the cone of shame. He looks happy with that thing. No, he hates that thing with an absolute passion. Summer, thank you so much for that rose. We appreciate it. Yeah, I only knew about the second one. Yes, Christina, then, yep, you're a little bit late. Yeah, he had to have a third surgery. And
Tuesday.
And this was the most invasive surgery. The doctor, as Danny said, I'm going in hard and I'm getting everything, is what the doctor said. Oh, can I see the spot, though? So we're going to give it about 1 more minute with the ice because he's actually probably about another 4 minutes of the ice. And then, yes, we will show everybody the spot. That poor baby.
Keep going because it's.
Well, let's just say 4 more minutes will be about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yep, that poor baby. I can't imagine what y'all have been through. I love my fur kids. What are you gonna say?
She said, "I can't imagine."
Yeah, Melissa, it has been a lot. It has been a train wreck. We have 2 young boys, and it has been hard on them. It's been hard on the entire family, and let's be honest, it's been hard on the entire community. So we have a great community of people here. We've had people reach out to us. We had people ask us to start a GoFundMe because people wanted to donate towards the care. People have asked for, like, they didn't feel comfortable or they felt uncomfortable with that. So then they asked for, what was it, like?
Venmo,
Venmo, PayPal, just kind of whatever was convenient to them because they wanted to help give into his care. I posted it on my Facebook. Well, we appreciate that, Demon Girl. That was very nice of you. Yeah, so if anybody wants to share his story on any kind of social media page, we would just greatly appreciate as we continue in growing awareness of, and the big thing I want to kind of people to know is like animals are family. They are not disposable. And if you have the ability to take care of your pet, you should take care of your pet. If I'm not saying you should, lose your house, lose your car, lose your job because you're spending all your money on a pet. But if you have the ability, even if it's going to cause you to struggle, a pet is a forever responsibility. And if you're not ready for that forever responsibility, then maybe just wait to get a pet because they are forever. Michaela with that follow. Thank you so much. Michaela Summer with that follow. Thank you so much. Hillary says, sending you prayers. Thank you so much, Hillary. Yes, Summer, we will show it again. Pacing says, yes, the Rolls Royce. Absolutely. Donna with that follow, thank you so much. Demi Girl shared the live, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yes, he is a sweet boy. Joy, thank you for sharing the live. Diana, Jeffrey shared the live. Christina, we kind of just went into it. Give it a minute and I'll go into it again. My rescue dog, Abby, with those 5 shares. Melissa says facts. Christina with that follow. Working Paws with that follow. Nancy says love y'all. Summer with that share. Yes, as Brittany says, guys, drop your follow. So Joy, we do have a Facebook, but it doesn't work very well. I'm still trying to figure it out. But it's the same name. Across all of our social medias, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Here, it's all Bella and Bowser the Boxers. I had mine at the ER Thursday night. I would do anything for it. And that was kind of like the first surgery was like $12K and he was inpatient for 8 days. And I was like, okay, like that's cool. Like that hurts, but let's that's fine.
Keep moving.
And then when we rushed him back the second time, it's like, okay, this is 5K. They kind of went in and did a revision surgery, so it wasn't as much. And then the third time we went in, they estimated 7K, but it ended up being 8K the second time.
So like just, it was the opposite side. Like we had no idea. Like there was
Wait, time out.
What?
8K plus 12 is 20 plus 5 is 25.
Oh, we can't math.
So we've been mathing wrong for like the last few days. So we're closer to probably 25K. Wow, guys, that just dawned on me. That was an epiphany. Would love to see you guys after he gets all healed up. Janet, that would probably be a good idea. Maybe we could meet at a park somewhere up there, kind of halfway for each one of us. You can bring Bob.
Bob.
I love Bob. Bob's thicker than a Snickers. Bob's a good time. I'm going to bed now. Please keep in touch. Yeah, Nancy, have a good night. We will see you tomorrow. So we will be back. And guys, our standard live schedule, we're always live right around 8 o'clock at night. We're a little bit late tonight because we were trying to figure out the ice machine. And then and then I work tonight. And then usually right around sometime between 10 and usually 11.
9 and 11.
Anytime between 9 and 11 is when we start on Saturdays and Sundays. So we will be live tomorrow morning too. Okay, what did he have surgery on? So actually we can take that off, guys. I will show everybody the surgery. Somebody hit that follow button. We would truly appreciate it, guys. We are up to 12 new followers. Let's see if we can get to 15. But yes, guys, so we'll kind of show here. So here is his most recent surgery. So it goes here, and it goes all the way down into here is where they had it. And so this is where like the swelling is right now, with that pocket of like swelling is catching down there. I think it's almost 15 minutes, if not already. Yes, Taylor, we did just take that off. It was like 15 minutes. Tracy, I'm sending you some love. Tracy, we always appreciate the love and support. Lacey with that follow. Kay with that follow. Thank you guys so much for that. Taylor says, poor baby. Isn't he just beautiful?
Arsenal.
I'm telling you guys, like, my heart is so full. The fact that he is back home, it literally just makes my life that he is back home and part of this family. And it's crazy. So like we got him at what, 7 weeks, 6 weeks. We got him really, really early. And so guys, it was the first, because we got him so early. That was the first time I ever seen dogs with like how they have like worms in them when they're pups and they have to go through like the deworming process. Completely freaked me out because I've never seen that before. And so we had him like 6 weeks. So we only had him for about 3 months before all this stuff happened. So in 3 months, this little, like 6 weeks. So we only had him for about 3 months before all this stuff happened. So in 3 months, this little dude here has completely changed my life. Like, mind you, we have a second boxer, Bella, and she was first. She's 2. She's amazing. She's great. But something about him, he's just so lovey and so caring, and he's just different. He's just built different. And
I can hardly wait till the comb comes off.
Yeah, so we can snuggle. Because he's such a nuzzler and a snuggler, and he's a licker. And just everything about him just screams. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of getting emotional here, but it just screams love. And so the fact that he just makes me happy. He makes me happy that he's around. So when he was gone for those 8 days, like we were miserable. Like our family did not feel complete. The kids struggled with school. I struggled going to work. Danny struggled. And so now that he's back home, like everybody just feels better. And dogs do that to you. Like I encourage everybody to get a dog. If you have the ability to do it and take care of it, I highly encourage you to do it. It will change your life forever. Makes me just want to hug my baby more, Taylor, and it does. Like I come home and I spend so much time with my dogs now. Like I don't, and I never really was a person to go to the bar and do things, but like I just come home, spend time with my family, my kids, and my dogs. Like I would rather do that than anything else. And like moving forward, like vacation wise, I want to start taking vacations where I can take them with me. I want to travel with them. Like I would love for like my TT account to blow up to where like we could be like traveling, like
influencers.
Well, just be able to travel with the dog and take pictures and videos, and just I think that would just be like the most amazing life ever. Not even big elaborate things. I don't even care like if I stay in like a tent or like an RV or something cheap, but
we need to make our like own home on wheels, so then we don't
just travel with them.
We should buy like a big motor home.
RV or something cheap, but
we need to make our like own home on wheels.
Thank you so much, guys. The ones that don't know, so Janet in here that's has that sub next to her. Janet's actually our breeder, and that's where we got both of our boxers from. Welcome in from Coldwater. Kay says, why did he need surgery? Because he had an infection. So this is actually his second or his third surgery. He has 2 incisions on the other side. If he wasn't sleeping and resting, I would show you. But so he has all these here, and then he has incisions the other way. So this one goes horizontal. The other ones on the other side go vertical. So they're more like here and they're more like up here.
Yeah, they're here and here.
Here and then like here. And then he had a drain tube on the other side that currently now has a staple in it. So this drain tube here is to drain out the infection from this area. But he did have a drain in on the other side. Hi, Bowser. Kisses, baby boy. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much, Kelly. Just living life with the loved ones. Yes, Taylor, that's what it's all about. That is 100% the key. I would love that life. I have a Spanish Mastiff and a mixed rescue. I love Mastiffs. I think they're just beautiful pups. Like because they're just massive. But I'm sorry, guys. Words are hard sometimes. I've always wondered, like, will this affect his ability to grow or to get bigger? Because like his feet size are already the size of our full-grown female boxer. So I always joke forward to get bigger because like his feet size are already the size of our full-grown female boxer. So I always joke that he has got these like meaty clacker paws. So he just has massive paws. And so I guess he probably would have been about 90 pounds, but I'm wondering if all these surgeries and antibiotics might stunt his growth. So the doctor doesn't seem to think so, but we will see what happens. Kelly, he did not have a blockage. He had to have another surgery because they believed that whatever was causing it migrated to this side. But then after they opened him up, they kind of found out that they think this was the original source of the infection and it had migrated to the other side first. Guys, we need 3 new followers to hit 20 followers for this live. So if you haven't done so already, please hit that follow button. Let's jump up to 20. I think we're up to like 13.4K. Let's see if I click on this button. We're up to 13.4K. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. You guys are so amazing. Like I think he'll jump back and just had a lessons to teach you. Yes. STRY, thank you so much for that follow. Cindy with that follow. Jennifer with that follow. User with the follow. April with the follow. WYSIW, thank you for that follow. You guys are absolutely amazing. Joy shared the live with multiple different people.
Cindy, thank you so much for that heart.
Soul Sister with that follow. I don't know how to say this. LIANY. Lynn. Tell me how to say your name, and I will give you a shout out. I do apologize. Cindy with that heart me. Thank you so much, Cindy. I Bribe Cop. Welcome in, buddy. How are you doing?
Which one are you looking at?
It's LIANY. Guys, so I struggle with dyslexia, so spelling and grammar is not my strong suit. I'll be honest with you.
I haven't seen that come through yet.
Prayers for recovery. Mine's recovering from ACL surgery. Rich, well, hopefully everything's going well, buddy, because as from one paw parent to another who's gone through this, I hope your pup does okay because we struggled without him home. You guys are truly amazing. We just jumped up to 26 new followers. That is absolutely awesome. We appreciate and love that support, and it really helps support Bowser. Guys, we've actually made a couple $100 from videos so far from like the updates with Bowser, which is amazing. Like it's a small amount, but when you get a $25,000 bill, every dollar that you can make really helps support this pup in his recovery. Mm-hmm. I love how Bowser, our boxer, had surgery on all of his legs. It was heartbreaking. Oh no, Kelly. Summer with those 23 roses. Thank you so much. Recovery, absolutely. Rich, so far so good. Rich, what kind of puppy do you have? Maybe I missed that. Rich, tell us what kind of dog you had. Bowser is amazing. You guys are great. Great evening. I'm going to get ready tomorrow. Janet, yes. Lions game tomorrow. Go Lions. Bethany, hit that follow button and go watch some of those videos. We have the entire story. Long story short, he had to have 3 surgeries to remove an infection. Needless to say. Numerous meds, icing his knees, and massaging his ankles. Yeah, so Rich, right now, Bowser is on 6 different meds, 2 antibiotics, gabapentin, anti-inflammatories, trazodone for sedation, and then like a Tylenol 3 for pain and sedation. Love seeing y'all support you are getting that you deserve. Thank you, Susie. We appreciate it. Susie, you have been amazing. And then like a Tylenol 3 for pain and sedation. Love seeing y'all support you are getting that you deserve. Thank you, Susie. We appreciate it. Susie, you have been amazing. Like, Susie's been blowing it up with the gifts the last couple of days, Susie, and we do truly appreciate that. I don't want you to think that's gone unnoticed. We do truly love and appreciate all that support. One of the biggest things you guys can do is hit that subscribe button. We will add you to our subscriber-only line group of positive, supportive people for our Bowser boy. And then we'll give you guys the most recent updates. So I love it when people subscribe. It really shows commitment to this baby boy and his recovery. I think our boxer had ACL issues. Oh no, Kelly. Hopefully he gets better. Male boxer, 75% European. So from my understanding, and Janet, correct us if I'm wrong, he is 50% European and 50%
American.
German? German. No, 50% German, 50% American. I believe so is what he is. Janet, is that correct?
Gently.
No, she said absolutely, but she might be. Our prayers had it. Ours just had emergency surgery. Closed lymphoma had ruptured and struggled to. Isn't it? It's Brittany. It is crazy. Like I said, this is his third surgery. So he has this one, which is horizontal, and then on the other side he has two that are vertical. As much as I can, bless Bowser. I miss Bella. It's still the bestest girl. So I Bribe Cop, we tried to get her to come out and hang out with us, but the boys are in bed, and so she's laying with them, and so she's just chilling. So
she's getting some snuggles.
She's getting snuggles with the boys right now. So we've been trying to specifically give her attention, a little bit different. Meloxicam for inflammation. What's the inflammation?
He's on carprofen.
He's on carprofen for inflammation.
Basically, like
Kelly says you take a lot of people take gabapentin and trazodone. Like a lot of people take trazodone for sleep.
And Tylenol 3. And
myself and my two Cavaliers are praying for his healthy recovery. Thank you, Diana. We truly appreciate that. Boxer Mom here too. Prayers. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. His would look good. Scariest part is any infection. Yeah, Rich, and that's what Bowser's surgery was all three of them. He had infections. Mastiff, he is a little bit over than $5, and it's crazy, guys. Before all this happened, we scheduled actually a 6-month birthday celebration, like a half birthday celebration for him, and we've kind of had to cancel that and push it back because of everything that's going on. Kaylee with that follow, thank you so much, Kaylee. We truly appreciate that. Mace Cheese sending loves and hugs. Thank you so much. Thank you for that follow. We appreciate that. He's much better now. He's walking and he's playing and eating again. Well, Kelly, that's great. Prayers, yes. Yes, it's wild for sure. We love our Piper, 7-month-old German Shepherd. German Shepherds are just gorgeous. We love all puppies. I will say one thing about the TikTok community when it comes to animals, it is literally like a cult following. Everybody is positive and everybody supports each other, and we all have that same ideation, which is absolutely amazing. The amount of other I guess I would say semi-bigger, people with 20,000, 100,000, like reaching out to us personally and just saying hopes and prayers for Bowser, people donating gifts, just asking questions. Just the amount of messages we got people from this community has just been truly amazing and supportive so far. Lots of meds for infections and incisions here, sending love. Oh yeah, Brittany. Yep, like we said, he's on 6 meds, two antibiotics.
The anti-inflammatory, pain. Wow.
Tylenol 3 and then trazodone. Mm-hmm. So yes, he's on all the things. Brandy says, can I ask what happened? Give us a second, Brandy. And if you hang out here, hit that follow button. We will definitely give you an update in just a minute. It's okay. We will celebrate it at a better time. And Kelly, that's what Danny and I were just talking about. We will move it back. And I think we're going to schedule it maybe like a month out or 2 months out. That way, if people want to send birthday presents. So we did a birthday party for Bella when she turned 2. And it was like the coolest thing ever. Several of our mods and followers sent gifts and stuff. It was super cool. She-Ra and I wish him the best and definitely pray. And thank you so much. We appreciate that. What happened? Lots of prayers. The lazy animal. It's like liquid gold. I lightly spritz it on his wound twice a day. What is that, Rich? Rich, whatever you just said, that if you could send us a private message with whatever that is, and we will definitely take a look into it and ask our vet about it. Anything at this point now that can make him feel better, more comfortable, less itchy, we are all about that life. Poor thing, sending prayer. Thanks, Rob. We truly appreciate that. You can create an Amazon wish list. Kelly, we did have one, but we had to remove it so we could add the GoFundMe.
It's still there.
Really appreciate that. You can create an Amazon wish list. Kelly, we did have one, but we had to remove it so we could add the GoFundMe.
It's still there. It's just, it's not visible in the bio anymore.
Correct. I used it after he was neutered, quick to wound and heal. Yeah, Rich, so if you want to send us a private message about that, we would appreciate it. Scroll up. Danny is just watching some of the videos tonight, Saul. Danny is... Oh, yeah, so it's a lot of the videos. There's a lot of videos of these pups. What happened? He is a cutie. Okay, guys, so I reposted it. It's... if one of the... Are any of the mods in here?
Masha was, but I don't know if she is anymore.
If any of the mods are in here, if you guys could just copy that and send it in the line group, we would appreciate it.
What are we copying?
Rich said it's something plus antibacterial wound care that might kind of help, like if we put that on there. I'll pin it if you don't want to just screenshot it on my phone.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yes. All right, guys. So I kind of will. Yes, I'll give an update. So first of all, guys, we are up to 28 new followers. Who's going to be those 2 people to help us get to 30? Hit that follow button. Get us to 30 as we are so close. And I will give an update on this beautiful baby. Stephanie, thank you so much. Stephanie got us to 29. Tammy got us to... Oh, my goodness. You guys are so amazing. Tammy got us there. Then Jackie hit that follow. Mo hit that follow. Marlene with that follow. Light spritz. Don't want to get into the sutures really wet. Okay. There we go. We got it saved. Thank you so much. Brittany, you got it. Thanks, Brittany. Becky with that share air. Yes. GHBIC, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so guys, an update on Bowser Boy of what's kind of happening. So he had to have 3 surgeries so far. So this is his 3rd surgery, as you can see. So his 3rd surgery was horizontal. His first 2 surgeries were vertical. And so basically, he was misdiagnosed with Hod's disease from our primary vet up here by where we live. Because of that misdiagnosis, they gave him gabapentin and an anti-inflammatory. And then during this time, because they never run labs or anything to determine that his white blood cell count had gone up and had an infection, he then went septic. Basically, the septic, we got lucky, kind of bursted out on his left or his right side, like a softball-sized mass.
So we could see.
Kind of bursted out on his left or his right side, like a softball-sized mass.
So we could see it.
So we could see it. And so then when Danny got home from work, she's like, Brandon, this is not right. We need to do something. We called our vet here. They didn't really seem to care. We sent some pictures to them. They said it might be a bug bite. If you're kind of worried, take them to the emergency vet. Called an emergency vet around here. They said this is too severe. If anything, you need to take him to MSU in Lansing. We rushed him down to MSU in Lansing. They lanced open. We were there from about 8 o'clock at night to about 3 o'clock in the morning. And they said he has an extreme infection that had gone septic and it had just sat there and smoldered for those 8 days because they didn't do the proper treatment originally. And so they did a surgery. He was inpatient for 8 days, did IV antibiotics. Then he was back home for like 3 or 4 days. And we were, again, sitting here at night. He started feeling hot to the touch, didn't feel good, doing hunch in the back. We had to rush him back to the emergency vet. They had to do a revision surgery on the same side. Again, both of these surgeries were vertical. So one was about this area, then another one was right here. So they had to do a second revision surgery. Then that was on last Saturday. We brought him, or no, that was Friday. Brought him home Saturday. On Sunday, we were live. During the live, he was hot to the touch, not feeling good, kind of acting weird. Called the vet. The vet's like, you need to take his temperature. Danny ran to Dollar General, got a temperature, did a rectal temperature. His temperature at that, like we were literally live, and you could just hear me be like, fuck. And then you hear Danny say, end the live, we're leaving. And so his temperature was 105 at that point. We rushed him back to the emergency vet. And before we even checked in, and this is how much I speak highly of MSU, like before we even check in, one of the doctors that just happened to be sitting at the desk was like, is that Bowser? And we're like, yes, that's Bowser. And she's like, give him to me. And like, she immediately took him to the back and they started running tests. So like, guys, this is before, we didn't even check in. So the doctor just knew who he was. But we hadn't even checked in, haven't even given any symptoms, haven't told him anything of what's going on, just the basics. And they started working on his care automatically. We hadn't even checked in, haven't even given any symptoms, haven't told him anything of what's going on, just the basics. And they started working on his care automatically. So then, at this point, they said, like, they they ran some tests, and they're like, we need to do a third surgery. And so at this point, the third surgery, the first surgery was 8 days, 12 grand. The second surgery was 4 days, 3 or 4 days, 5 grand. And then the third surgery was 4 days, 8 grand. And so during this, like, and each time they make you pay half before they'll complete the surgery, or they'll even start it. So you have to pay half up front. And so MSU was amazing throughout this whole process. Outside of the price seeming extremely high, like, they are truly amazing. And I would recommend anybody there. They are so personable. Like,
they take such good
They take such care. Like, the vets, we have pictures of, like, the techs. We have pictures of, like, the student doctors taking naps with him, doing homework with him. Like, the first night he was there, our student doctor was supposed to leave at 1 o'clock, and she stayed until 3:30 in the morning with him. No. Well, like, the first night he was in, so that would have been, because we took him Friday, so that would have been, like, Saturday. So, like, the first...
No, Friday night, the ER night. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because we left, remember? And she's like, I'm staying.
Well, we left about 3.
Yeah. And she's like, she was going to see if she could stay till 4. Because remember, her mom was calling?
Yes, her mom was called, and she was worried about it. So, guys, that's kind of like the real quick story. Let me get caught up in the comments. My Bowser, love you. The kisses for Bowser. Thank you. So, Aaron, with that share. Brittany, you sent it to line up. Thanks, Brittany. We appreciate that. Keep the wound and area very clean and keep the infection away. Yes, exactly. Kelly says, oh my gosh. Hyper with those 5 roses. Thank you so much. Oh, the baby's okay. Patrice, I hopefully you heard the story. Lily Spam with that follow. Patrice with that shares. Poor puppy. Any idea what caused the infection? So what the doctor said is they usually never find what causes the original infection. But during the third surgery, dogs have this neat thing where it walls off tissue. Like, tissue will grow and wall off a foreign object in the body. So they think that this side was actually the original infection side, and that it had walled off whatever had started it, but the infection migrated over to the right side. So during this infection, they actually had to cut out this tissue that had grown to trap in whatever the object in that was there. So we're hoping that, they said it could have been a stick, it could have been like a piece of grass, it could have been a leaf, it could have been anything that just kind of like, maybe he got rolled and something
small as grassy.
Something poked him, and then it just kind of invaded and just caused havoc. Yes. Mastiff says MSU is amazing. Mastiff, are you from Michigan? Prayers for this sweet baby, for you and your family. Thank you so much. Mind your business. Oh, yes, we did fire our regular vet. Yes, we did, and we moved. Much mind your business. Oh, yes, we did fire our regular vet. Yes, we did, and we moved. That was the first thing Danny said. Like, we fired our vet, and we moved him down to MSU permanently. So they have an emergency vet.
What? The first surgery?
And they have a regular vet. So, yes, all of his care will be done through MSU now. I'm so glad that MSU reacted the way they did. They did. What kind of dog? He is a boxer. He's a purebred good boy. Also known as a boxer. Also known as the whole problem.
The pain in the ass.
Hope with that follow. Thank you so much, Hope. Do you guys follow the goodest boy, Kelser? He's a German Shepherd that has cancer, but it's a great story. No, Kelly, but if you see one of the videos or something, send it to us. I would love to get in contact with them and have a conversation. Precious Lindsay says, brutal. Yes, thank you guys so much. Guys, we are up to 36 followers. 4 more will... Four more followers will give us 40 for this live, which would be truly amazing. So head over, hit that follow button. We would truly appreciate that. Why is he all cut open like that? And how did no one notice the infection? Great parenting.
What?
Precious. So, Precious, I'm not sure if you were here and just kind of heard the whole story. Precious, I'm not sure if you just heard the whole story of kind of what's going on, but I'm going to go through the rest of these comments and maybe you can clarify what you're asking and then I can answer it. I have tubes also, baby. Yeah, so he does currently still have that drain tube in that's draining it out. What's up, Disa? What's up, buddy? Megan, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Give him love. Yes, we will. Precious and Lindsay Bree says, I would never use this for content. Oh, Precious and Breeze, honey, this is not the place for you, sweetie. We are all about that positivity up in this community, and we have preached positivity, and we have consistently gone live every single day at this time for the last, 6 months, 9 months. And so we are not using this for content, honey baby doll. But however, This puppy's surgery did cost us $25,000, and we did everything possible to save his life. And so if you're going to come in here and be a toxic bitch, you can just leave, because we don't do that kind of stuff here. Anyways, Surfer, with that follow, thank you so much. Thank you. Good night. We have a Beagle Boxer mix that is beautiful. Thank you so much. Yes, the whole problem. He is the whole problem. Sherry with that 5. MSU is absolutely amazing. Been talking to the doctors there all week about my poor boy. Tara, Tara, that's the one that we've been talking to, right, already?
Who?
Tara, that her puppy's at MSU. Michael says, poor baby. Yes. India Girl says, what happened? Can you all give Bowser a kiss? Yes, absolutely, Diesel, we will. I love it when he stretches out. Yeah, we do too. And the fact that he's so sleepy and so cute right now. Oh, I don't think we have any mods in here. That's crazy. Thanks for sharing. We appreciate that. Oh, honey. Look at the wife's telling me to calm down.
It's not worth our time. Just block them. I'm over it.
All right, that person's been blocked because, sorry guys, when I just blocked that person, it did move up all my comments, so I did miss several comments. So, thank you guys. Yes, we do have a GoFundMe. The link is in our bio for this beautiful boy. Again, the GoFundMe even started, it made us uncomfortable during the whole process, but so many people had asked and reached out, we did create one. Patriot Queen says, why are you here? Then Tracy, Patty, thank you guys all so much for that support. And again, sorry for cursing, guys. Like, sometimes I can't deal with people. Like, this entire page is Bella and Bowser's page. Like, it's not about anything else but these beautiful pups. And so that really irritated me and rubbed me the wrong way. Like, don't be here telling me I'm trying to exploit my dog. Like, no family does what we do and put this type of money. I don't want to say no one, a lot of people do, but don't do that. And so to come here and we're trying to say, to explore, like, yes, I would love to make some money to be able to recuperate the money we spent into his care. Paige with that follow. Dina with that follow says, oh, poor baby. Precious. What happened? Tracy with that Galaxy. Thank you so much. Oh, do you think we're done with treatment and surgery? Tara, I hope so much. Susie says, preach. Is any of the... None of the mods in here, but if any of the subscribers that are in that subscriber group, it's going to be absolutely funny because Hannah's going to be so mad that she missed all of that, because Hannah lives for that kind of stuff. My baby is sick and I pray that she makes it. Nicole, oh no, what's going on with your baby? Get out of here, Precious. Yeah, guys, I blocked her. Look at everybody's now got something to say about it. Thank you guys so much for the support. Your baby is beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Guys, we're up to 45. We need 5 more friends to hit that follow button, and that will put us up to 50 followers. She
probably went in and started attacking us in videos.
I mean, if that's what it is, that's fine. Yes, so he had to have a surgical procedure to remove the infection that he had. So he has 2 horizontal or 2 vertical procedures going this way and this way on the other side. And then on this side, he has this one here. So he's had to have 3 surgery. Paige with the manifesting. Thank you so much, Paige. My boxer still had an infection from MTC removal on the boxers in April. It can totally sneak up on you. And yes, that's exactly what happened. It did sneak up on us. I did, Kelly. I did block. Guys, we normally had 15 mods, and just none of them just happened to be in here. I agree. Just block. It's not worth it. Thank you, sweet baby.
So listen to this. So somebody just commented on one of our videos. This is not bad. It says, something similar happened to my bulldog at the vet I worked at in her jaw and neck area. After 3 abscesses, lands and drains, rounds of meds, etc. Before surgery, when they were flushing, they found a tiny blade of grass.
That is crazy. Why surgery? Why surgery? Guys, let me get caught up. I've never been this many comments behind. I'm like 80 comments behind. Michelle with that follow. Thank you so much for donating, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go into the real quick story, guys. There's no way I can keep up. Again, re-put your comments in there. All the followers, all that support. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate it. Elisa with that follow. So, guys, I'm just going to kind of go into the story again real quick with just Bowser. And I apologize if I missed any of your guys' comments. Tammy with the follow. J&A with that follow. So, guys, this is our baby boy Bowser. And I'm going to start the story from the beginning. And so Bowser's initial situation, we had to take him in because he was not, he was eating and using the bathroom fountain, but he was very lethargic. He had like this hump in his back. He was not feeling well. And so we took him in. Nope, it is a boxer. And so when we took him in, the initial vet here gave him a diagnosis of Hodgkin's disease. It was a misdiagnosis. We ended up having to rush him to MSU. He had to have 3 emergency surgeries to remove infection. Guys, look at, he's twitching his paw in his sleep. And so he had to have 3 emergency surgeries. As of right now, it's cost us $25K in the last 4 weeks. And we're not even sure like what the follow-up care looks like and how much that's going to cost. And so 3 surgeries, 3 different drain tubes. He had 2 drain tubes on the right side, and now he has going to cost. And so 3 surgeries, 3 different drain tubes. He had 2 drain tubes on the right side, and now he has this drain tube right here, which is draining out the infection. This right here is just swelling from like the surgery because he's basically being too active right now. And so this is the doctor, when she did the 3rd surgery, because she did the 2 on the other side, she said, I'm going in hard and fast and I'm going to remove everything. So she purposely made the incision a lot bigger than she normally would.
To get it as open as she could without going in the chest.
She wanted to be able to see as much as she could and do as much as she can. Whoever sent that galaxy earlier, thank you so much. I think I missed that praise, but thank you so much for that galaxy. So yes, that's what it was. April with that follow. Yes, he is dreaming. He is beautiful. I have a seal boxer. They are just gorgeous, beautiful. Give him squishy. Yes, we will, Carol. Absolutely. We appreciate that. Simple Belly with that follow. Cat Rose with that follow. Thank you so much. Cat Rose with that. Heart Me. Thank you guys so much. Love boxers. Always wanted to be one. Lauren, I would encourage you definitely to get a boxer. We have, this is our 3rd. We had Macy until she was 12, and she basically kind of just passed of old age. And then now we have Bowser, and then we have Bella. You looked like you were going to say something and it threw me off.
Well, I was trying to help you remember the names of the dogs.
And so we have 2 of them right now. Bella and Bowser are actually siblings. Same mom and dad from litters, 2 years apart. And Bella's like sleeping in one of the kids' room. Oh my goodness, with the baby dragon. Thank you so much, Paige. We truly appreciate that. Paige. Leanne with that follow. Jody with that follow.
Paige, thank you so much for the donation to the GoFundMe. It just popped through as we were...
Paige, thank you so much. What was the removal of? It was a removal of an infection. So they had to go in and flush his entire system out to make sure they had removed the infection, because this was the 3rd surgery. And so they wanted to make sure everything was removed. Guys, if anybody would head up and hit that subscribe button, we will add you to a subscriber-only line group of positive, supportive people. I love to see people subscribe. Kate Lee, Melissa with that follow. Aaron shared the live. Thank you guys so much for sharing. I have a senior boxer, and we just got a puppy boxer. Kat, that's amazing. Boxers are just truly awesome. User with that follow. Guys, we are up to 74 followers so far this live. That's absolutely amazing. Like, I think the have we ever hit 100 before?
Yes, 100 and...
I think it was on like a holiday. Guys, let's see if we can beat that tonight. Let's see if we can get over 100 followers
like 107 or something
during this live. Let's see if we can beat our record. This is 5 days post-op. So the surgery was
107 or something
during this live. Let's see if we can beat our record. This is 5 days post-op. So the surgery was the surgery was Monday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yes, 5 days post-op. Yeah, Patty, you're right. Good job. FEMA with that follow. Cat with the follow. I have 3 boxers now. Yes, boxers are amazing. Amanda with that dolphin. Jody with that hand heart. Thank you so much. He is 5 months old. April, thank you for that very first roses. April, Cat with the rose. April with 38 roses. Thank you so much. Kelsey with that follow. Sunrise with that follow. Thank you so much. Perhaps I'm not seeing all. Petty, what did I miss? Hillary is from Indiana. Welcome in, Hillary. Paige with that subscription. Thank you so much, Paige. If you send us a message that just says subscribe, then I will get you added to that subscriber-only line group. Jody with that follow. Amanda with that galaxy. Amanda, thank you so much. I can't make a full heart right now, but Amanda, thank you so much for that galaxy. We truly appreciate that. Heather says boxers are the best. Aren't boxers the best? They truly are. He is 5 months old. Stop trying to monetize everything. It's annoying. Oh, Layla, sorry.
It's fine.
Michelle, thank you for that follow. Christina with that follow. Thank you so much. Elise, thank you. Pity Mom with that follow. Kitty with that follow. Jimmy with that follow. Oh my goodness, you guys are truly amazing. He should be 5 more days, 5 more active. He should be more active 5 days. Patty, so he would be up and running around if we would let him. We are actually making him nap. So he would run, but the doctor, the surgeon,
he's running in sleep right now.
The surgeon has him actually sedated with trazodone, gabapentin, carprofen, and like a dog version of like Tylenol 3s is kind of how it was explained to us. Vicky with that follow, sending good vibes and speedy recovery. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Cam Dog with that follow. We're on our third. Our first baby passed at 12 and our second was 4. Current baby is 7. So Heather, so your second boxer passed at 4. I'm so sorry to hear that. So our first boxer passed at 12. And then we have Bowser, who's a little bit older than 5 months. And then we have Bella Bear, which is laying with the boys right now in the bedroom. She's ready for bed. And she is like 2.5. How long is the recovery for that? So he goes back to the vet on Monday.
When I talked to Dr. Adam, which she's like my hero.
Which is our surgeon.
Yeah. She said that while Monday is going to be a great goal to get to, we still have a couple weeks of kind of a rough road.
Yeah, so Monday's the big thing we're looking forward to because we might be able to take out the tube or the drain on Monday. So that's kind of the day we're looking forward. Guys, we're up to 82 followers. Let's see if we can get to 100. Everybody hit that follow button. We would truly appreciate it and really support Bowser through his journey. Guys, head over, watch some videos, comment on it. I'm telling you guys, all the prayers that we got from people, I'm not the most religious person, but all the prayers we got, y'all made me out here praying every single day for my dog. So I appreciate and love all that support from everybody. Lauren with that follow. Paige, again, I'm going to give you shout outs again because I see these gifts with that baby dragon. April with the 15 roses. I have 2. My oldest just diagnosed with MCT. Guys, I keep people seeing MCT. What is that?
Is it the myocarditis? It's the heart condition that boxers can get. I think it's what it is.
Belly and Layla, was there an underlying cause? So the surgeon told us, which is a board state certified surgeon, told us that most of the time when they do these type of surgeries, they never find the cause. They said it could be a stick, it could be a blade of grass, it could be a seed, it could be a leaf, it could be just a piece of dirt. It could have been
that he could have rolled on something and had a needle point puncture wound that we didn't see.
And it just basically worked its way in. I've been praying for Bowser. Thank you so much, okay. Angela. We appreciate that. Yeah. What a sweet baby. That is too long to recover. Patty, what do you mean? Why is he twitching like that? Because he is dreaming right now.
He's running from the squirrels.
Yes, Pit Mama 3. He does need to be calm and healed. That's exactly what the doctor said. They said a sleeping puppy is a recovering puppy. Paige with that superpower. Katie with that follow. Taylor with the follow, Sarah with the follow, Fascia Freeman with the follow, Erica with the follow. Did you ever find out the cause? So no, Sid, we did not find out the cause. As of right now, we have no clue.
Everything's being run for biopsies. There was a promising like fibrous mass tissue thing found that they believe could potentially be a foreign body.
So they've guys, when we tell you they ran a full body CT scan, they ran growth cultures, they've ran lab cultures, they've done every single test possible.
We've pretty much we've had labs growing for...
We've had labs grown 3 different times. So each surgery, we've had labs grown to see if there's an infection or what the foreign body. During the first surgery, they did find what's called a streptococcus bacteria in there that had grown. User with that follow, Lace with that follow, Bake with that follow. Oh my gosh, you guys, so much follows. What surgery did he have? So I don't really know what the name of the surgery was, but basically they had to go in there and flush out his system to remove the infection. And you guys can see here, there's kind of some, I don't want to touch him and wake him, but you can see there's some swelling right here because the doctor said this happens when he is too active. And that active causes basically like swelling around the increase around the surgery point. I have had boxers for 40 years. Aw.
Could he have been born with it? They don't believe so.
The increase around the surgery point. I have had boxers for 40 years. Aw.
Could he have been born with it? They don't believe so, Kat. They do believe that this was just random. So.
Yes, because guys, at one point during this whole process, they said this could be a blood-borne, something he was born with, and basically it was fatal. And so then we both panicked, thinking that we're going to lose our puppy. And then they went into surgery, and they're like, okay, no, it's this. So like this surgery was actually a good thing. Danielle says a boxer of 3, praying for him. Thank you so much. We found that.
We're going to pause for a second. We're going to shout out Patty for calling us delusional for not having our puppy up and moving. So if you want to go talk to the board certified surgeons, 3 of them that worked on him for the last month, I encourage you to. They're at MSU Veterinary.
Because it's funny. His case was so rare. Like 1 surgery is rare. 2 surgeries is incredibly rare. Like 3 surgeries unheard of. Like his case is basically a situation to where like there will be case studies done on this case because it's so rare. And so at MSU, they basically had a round robin meeting with the head of surgery, the head of the ICU, and the head of, was it the emergency? It was soft tissue surgery.
Soft tissue surgery and critical care.
Critical care and emergency team. So the 3 heads of those places had a round robin meeting to kind of determine the best level of care for him.
Candace, it's a seroma. Thank you. I Googled that.
My dad's dog needs surgery for a tumor. So sad watching him. Yes, it is absolutely. Oh my gosh, guys. Again, I'm 40 comments behind. I'm trying to get caught up. I appreciate it. What kind of surgery? Again, to remove words are hard, guys. To remove an infection.
So he went septic in his chest, and then it kind of pulled in other places. So it was an exploratory surgery of his chest cavity.
Glitter with that baseball. Thank you so much, Glitter. We appreciate it. Yes, Heather, boxes are very active. That is the hardest part, is getting him to chill with everything because he wants to run. He wants to play. Like the vet told us, we have to put him on a leash to let him outside to go potty.
It's awful.
So, and like he loves to be outside, and we put a fence in outside around our whole backyard so he has the ability to play, and we don't really have to supervise him, so he can just kind of roam. Because our first boxer would stay in the yard, and our next 2 boxers do not stay in the yard. They're just feral. Mm-hmm. And so we put the fence in, but now it's sad because we have to literally leash him to take him outside, which is incredibly difficult.
Because he loves to be outside.
Yes, absolutely. Sarnoma, yes. Cody with that follow. Amy with that follow. Stephanie with that rose. Thank you so much, Stephanie. BMC with that follow. Thank you so much. I hope Bowser has a speedy recovery. Thanks, Autumn. We truly appreciate that. We got so many new friends. When was the surgery done? So the surgery was done Monday. Is that right?
The 3rd one, yeah.
The 3rd surgery was done Monday. So he's still also recovering from his 2nd and 3rd surgery, but his incisions are out from his 1st surgeries, but he still has incision in from his 2nd one. So supposed to make him sleep. So Candace, yes, but this is also normally his bedtime. Like it's 10:30 where we're at. So he is normally in bed right now with us and our other dogs in bed. And normally Danny usually goes to bed at 10 o'clock at night, and I usually go to bed around midnight. So this is normally his bedtime, but he's also sedated with trazodone, gabapentin, anti-inflammatories, and like a dog version of Tylenol free. Yes, he needs to sleep to fight it all off. Yes, thank you, Candace. Selena with that follow. Oh my goodness. I've had boxers for 32 years. I couldn't imagine this. Loose life. I'm sorry. I know I said that wrong, but yes, that's exactly how we are. We couldn't, like we never foreseen any of this. It has been traumatizing. We have cried. She's cried. The kids have cried. Family members have cried. Like it has just been a crazy process, but this is the best he's done since this event happened like 4 or 5 weeks ago. So this is the best he's been. This is the best, longest we've been in recovery without taking him back to the vet. So I feel like things are getting better. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Kat says, I'm nervous now because my boxer is very energetic. And Kat, that's what we said. Like we've considered even wrapping our trees at the bottom so there's less bark that can fall that he can chew on or roll on.
Considering
so like we are wrapping our trees. So there's like an organic wrap you can put around your tree so the bark can't come off it. Bailey, we will kind of go into it in just a minute. Pity Mom says he will cause so much more wrenching running around. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cream Pie, I feel bad, weird even saying that. With that follow, Bella with that follow, Heather with that follow. You guys are amazing. Cat with that rose. Teacher Mom with the 10 baseballs. What happened, guys? Just we will give an update, guys. Just hang on for a minute. Also, if you guys want a quicker update and we're not answering your stuff, if you head over and just watch any of the videos, the last like 10, 15 videos are all updates on Bowser. There's a 17-minute video in there that gives the entire story of Bowser and how everything went. So if you want the quickest update, you can go watch that.
Thank you, Susie, for that reminder. Guys, we have 157 friends on in here. And I haven't paid any attention to my map in like 20 minutes.
So guys, one of the things we do in here, we want to find 50 friends in 50 states. So drop the states. If you're watching from Florida, say Florida. If you're watching from Michigan, say Michigan. If you're watching from the constant state of anxiety, me too. Me too. We can vibe together. All right, so drop those states in there. Let's see if we can fill out this map for the first time in months. That poor sweet baby. Shay with that follow. What happened? Lindsay with the follow. Praying for him, guys. I will give a full update on him in just a second. Tammy with that follow. Lady with that rose. Jeepers with that follow. Guys, we're up to 120 follows. You guys are absolutely amazing supporting this beautiful pup. Of course, you want money. Be an adult and take responsibility. Time for a change. I mean, we did spend $25K on him to save his life. So
Not
yes.
worth it. Just ignore it.
I need to be a bigger person. All right, I'm going to scroll down. Let's get caught up. Let's get caught up on the states.
I'm at Arizona. We've got New York.
Hold on. Hold down. Let's get caught up. Let's get caught up on the states.
I'm at Arizona. We've got New York.
Hold on. Let me find it. I will call them all out.
Texas.
Heidi is from Michigan. Michelle is from Iowa. Boxer Alaskan's from Michigan. Pug Mom is from Kansas. Emily is from Texas. Creator's from Ohio. Felicia's from West Virginia. Allie's from Ohio. Kelly's from California. Maddie's from South Carolina. Jennifer is from Oklahoma. Lauren Ray is from New York. Kat is from Arizona. Whitney is from North Carolina. Shay is from Texas. Ian is from Alabama. Mercedes is from Connecticut. Flower 57 is from Georgia. Deidre and Chris are from New Hampshire. Pity Mom from South Carolina. Wanda is from Missouri. Allie, thank you so much for that follow. Bella is from New Hampshire. Christy's from Texas. Twisted Spirits from the Constant State of Anxiety. Me too. We can vibe together. TWYA is from North Carolina. Keepers of the Zoo is from Illinois. We've got Kentucky in the house. Brooks from Kentucky. Rayleigh from Oregon. Lori from Massachusetts. Felice is from West Virginia. Kaylee from Missouri. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Bridget's watching from California. Keen Barbara is with that follow, but really Twisted's from Tennessee. We've got Ohio, Pennsylvania. Twisted with that follow. Ann with that follow. Mercedes is from Connecticut. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. I can't even keep up with you guys. Michelle with that follow. Teresa's from South Carolina. Crystal's from Vermont. Kelly says, love y'all. Thank you so much, Crystal. Poor sweet baby. Pug Mom says, Dorothy with that follow. What happened to him? Why are you having North Carolina? Oh, welcome in from North Carolina, guys. I will give another whole update in just a few minutes. So hit that follow button first and then head over if you want quicker answers on what's going on. I will tell you. And then drop your states into that comment section. We've got Pennsylvania, Kansas, Stephanie with the follow. Bella, New 3. We got Delaware, New Hampshire, Wisconsin, California, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Mississippi. Oh my gosh. Connecticut. I can't even keep up. These guys are just truly amazing. So what states are we missing?
I'm working on it.
I've been calling them out. Are you not listening?
No, I'm following as we go too. So we're missing Nevada, Utah, New Mexico, Wyoming, Montana, Arkansas, Alaska, and Hawaii, and Maine.
And Maine. All right, guys. So for those that have just joined, so I'll give you kind of an update. So this is Bowser. This is our 5-month-old puppy Boxer who had to have 3 emergency surgeries to remove an infection. At this point, they're not sure exactly what caused the infection. They just know that there was an infection in there, and the infection caused him to have multiple temperatures of like 105 plus. And so on the other side of his body, he had to have 2 horizontal surgeries this way and this way. The first one, they'd kind of just explored. The second one, they had to do a revision surgery. And then this way, the first one, they'd kind of just explored. The second one, they had to do a revision surgery. And then this is his third surgery where they had to cut him horizontally. And you can see that the incision point is a lot longer. And he's got swelling here because he's actually been too active during the day. So they've given him sedations. They gave him several meds to keep him calm. And the doctor, like the surgeon also said that like they have a medicine that will really truly sedate him, but they tend to only give that med when they're inpatient because of like the severity of the sedation. But they're considering giving us that because they're worried about like his recovery process. So, and if they do give it to us, they only can give it to us in like very small quantities. So we would have to make several trips. So we're just kind of trying to figure out like what. Gina's from Massachusetts. What's the cost? Sounds expensive. Only dogs. The cost was $25,000.
Oh, I bet 22.
No, it was $25,000. The first surgery, he was in for 8 days. The surgery and like the inpatient stay was 8 days. The second surgery in inpatient was 3 or 4 days, and that was $5,000. And then the third surgery and inpatient for 4 days was $8,000. So we're up to $25,000. Yes. Rhode Island here. I've had my box for my whole life. Prayers. Sam, thank you so much for that support. We do truly appreciate those prayers. It does go a long ways. Kristen Mama 3, thank you so much for that follow, guys. We're so used to having such a smaller amount of people in here. I normally like to shout out every single person, whether it's a follow, whether it's a gift or whatever it is. We try to shout out every single person. We try to keep it so personable in this community. So we truly, truly appreciate all that love and support. Does he have gastropexy? Nope. 213, he had an infection is what it was called. Ocean with that follow. Poor baby. What happened to him? Terry with that heart puff. Thank you so much. How can you afford that? Do you really have... So 213, actually, I know we have so many new friends in here. So 213, for a duration of my life, for about 4 years, I worked 80 hours a week. 60 to 80 hours a week, 33 days in a row. At one point, I had 5 different jobs. So my primary job, I'm a social worker. And then at one point, I carried additional responsibilities in my other program for my second job. My third job, I screen people inside the hospital. I actually worked that job tonight. And so I screen to determine people if they need inpatient. So that's my third job. My fourth job, I have my real estate license. And then we then do like our content creating. So I was working a lot. And so I just worked my tail off and saved and kind of allowed us to kind of save up to be able to put that down. And so I'm not a big religious person, but I kind of like, I worked myself, I gained a bunch of weight, but like we were able to build up some capital. And so that's how we were able to kind of put this money into saving his life.
It's not easy by any.
And so that's how we were able to kind of put this money into saving his life.
It's not easy by any means.
No, and it's definitely been a struggle, Dick, day by day. Well, yeah, Susie says, Danny and Brandon are best. Thank you so much. When you are in love with your dog, you'll do anything. Yes, ours, absolutely. Praise God. You can. Thank you, Wanda. Yes, and that's what it is. Like, I always, like, I kind of had an epiphany the other day of saying, like, there's a reason why they pushed me to work as hard as I did, and this is the reason why. So I could be able to take care of him when he needed it. Now it all makes sense why I put in all that work for all these years to kind of do it. And to even push back, like when I was making less money, like I used to work with abused and neglected kids in the foster care system at a 40-bed residential facility. And I would work 80-hour weeks there pretty consistently and stuff. And so it's just always about working hard and just doing the best I can to kind of help support my family. I'm new here. What happened? Thank God that you had the money for him because some doctors they care about. So I support my family. I'm new here. What happened? Thank God that you had the money for him because some doctors they care about. So ours, and the reality of it was we had to put half of every event down before they would even start. And so for like the first surgery, when it was $12K, we had to put $6K down. Like I had to walk out and call my credit card company to increase the max amount. So that way I could put it on the credit card until I can get things moved around. Well, you are dedicated, man. That's awesome. Good for you. They don't make 213. I truly appreciate that. That comment goes a long ways. Thank you so much for that. Well, that's a lot of jobs. Good for you. Thanks, Kat. We appreciate that. God bless your sweet baby. Yes. Isn't he just beautiful, guys? We would mortgage our home if we had to give us. And Bridget Wallace, that's kind of how we felt at a certain point. Like when they started talking about prices, every time Danny just looked me dead in the face, like, we're doing this. We're doing this. This is what we're doing. Like, we're taking the next step. Nikki with that follow. Kaylee says it was all worth it. Absolutely. Why 3 surgeries? They couldn't find the source of the infection. So Maxine, so they did the first surgery. They thought they got it. And then it came back in the same spot. And they had to go. And they said basically a second surgery is extremely rare. Like extremely, extremely rare. And so a third surgery is like unheard of. And so they couldn't find the primary source. With the third surgery on the other side, they think they found the primary source of the foreign body that had invaded that basically caused the infection. Ours, of course, they are like children. Yes, absolutely. Bridget, Care Credit is the best. Yeah, so that we are looking at that, and we are also looking into pet insurance. Cassandra, welcome in. Cassandra, how are you doing tonight? Yes, he is doing absolutely okay. You both are great puppy parents. Thank you, Bridget. We appreciate that. I really hope he gets the care because I had a boxer too. Yeah, Sandra, and like we are just trying to do the best we can for him. Guys, we are up to 141 friends. Let's see if we can push that number to 150. So we need 9 more people to hit that follow button, and we would truly appreciate it. Let's see if we can push that number to 150. Infection in the... Maxine, I don't know what that word means, to be honest with you. Basically, with the third surgery, because the doctor had done 2 surgeries prior to that, she said she was going in hard and fast, and she wanted to open up as far as he could without actually cracking his chest cavity. And then because she was doing that, she wanted to make sure she got it all. Basically, the surgeon, I don't want to say she was frustrated, but she was annoyed that they couldn't figure it out what was going on.
She's like the sweetest lady ever, and she's just...
And she's like, I'm going to figure this out. She's like, so if I have to open him up a little bit more to kind of make sure I get it all, that's what she wanted to do. So that's why like the infection or like the incisions look bigger than I guess what they would normally do. Keeping him and y'all and your thoughts. Shay, thank you so much. We truly appreciate that. Nicole with that follows. Daddy's Little Devil with that follow. Golden Girls Pop-Tart. That's a funny name. Thank you. Yes, lemonade is where we are getting it included. Eating rocks and sticks. Yes, it could be anything.
That's
tart. That's a funny name. Thank you. Yes, lemonade is where we are getting it included. Eating rocks and sticks. Yes, it could be anything.
Is that an insurance company name? Because I looked up an insurance company today and the name was Lemonade. And I was confused. That one that you sent me.
It might be. Oh, peritonia is referring to the stomach. No, it was not in the stomach. It was just basically in between his skin, right? No, it was not in the stomach. It was just basically in between his skin, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but the infection was just like in his, like between his skin and whatever the line is.
Yeah, it was like right here was the mass part of the infection. This is just where they pulled him back all the way.
And went in. So basically it's whatever is lined between like the skin and what's next. I have 5 Rottweilers and they are my heart and I totally get it. Chris, thank you. I'm glad. Charlene with that follow. Yes, Chris, I just want to get back to your comment. Yes, absolutely. Pets are family. Like they are part of my family and we did the best we could. Charlene with that follow. Thank you so much. Like the abdominal area. Yes. Try the dog onesie PJs that prevent them from licking or the inflatable cone. So we did try the inflatable cone and he was licking and he could still get to it. And per the surgeon, they said we had to leave this one on because we do have the inflatable cone. And during the first 2 surgeries, we did use that one, but we had to move to this. The doctor said we had to use this one. Like, because when they brought him out to us, they actually put the inflatable cone on and he could reach the incisions in the back. So they had to go back to this one.
Like, nope.
Yep. No soggy bottoms. Give us just a second and we will kind of go into it again. That's what I meant. It's hard to explain. Keeping it simple. Thanks. Yes. Poor baby. Jaden with that follow. Haley with that follow. Chelsea with that follow. Poor baby. Extra boops. Yes. No soggy. Yes. Extra boops. Absolutely. So he's resting, which is awesome because we cannot get him to rest because he's such an active puppy. Guys, he's only like 5.5 months old, 5 months and a few days old. Maxine with that follow. Prayers from Montana. Woo! Fellow dog lover and unofficial foster home of pups that have no place. Kayla, you are a true hero. Thank you so much for doing that. I would love to eventually be able to foster. Once my work schedule chills out a little bit, I would absolutely, that's something I would love to do. Kaylee with that follow. Gosh, what happens? My doggo just had to have stitches and they told us to use a t-shirt. So they originally told us to use the t-shirt too, but because of the third surgery and him having incisions on both sides, that the surgeon specifically said to use this. We asked if we could switch over to the other cone and they said no. And so because we spent so much, because there's so much going on, we have literally followed everything the surgeon has said to the T. Like, and we have literally followed everything the surgeon has said to the T. Like, and anything we do, even moving forward, we call the surgeon and ask and say, can we do this? Can we do this? Because we are so nervous of not wanting to have to take him back, not wanting to have another surgery. He goes back Friday to have his J tube removed and and hopefully removed. Monday, what'd I say? Friday. So hopefully Monday we're going back and having that removed, which would be amazing. I live on a reservation. Too many homeless pups. I do what I can. Kaylee, that's absolutely awesome. Good for you. Jules says 5 months and already been through so much, little dude. Well, Jules, and we even had that conversation with our surgeon of like, what is his quality of life? How much do we continue putting him through? Like, are we doing these surgeries for us? Like, what is his prognosis? What is his long-term care? Like, we had that conversation of like, because I don't want to continue doing surgery if it's for us. Like, I don't want to continue putting him through that. And so the surgeon just kept reiterating that, like, nope, he should be fine. He should be able to have a full recovery. He should be able to be happy and healthy. In a few months, he should be back to his normal, energetic, crazy self. And so we really leaned on MSU and like their professional opinions on what to do throughout this whole process. And they have been just absolutely amazing. And it's crazy. Even a few of the doctors and like that, the students have found us here and actually started following us, which I thought was really cool. Dre, thank you so much for that follow. Guys, do we have any friends on from Utah? We need a Utah. What other states we need?
I need Wyoming, Utah, South Dakota, New Mexico, Arkansas, Maine, Hawaii, and Alaska.
All right, any friends on from them? Tish says, why did he have 3 surgeries? Tish, because he had to have 3 surgeries to remove infections. 2 on the other side and 1 on this side. Yes, he has a baby. You both are doing the best you can right now. We watch over them like hawks. Yes, Bridget. And so we're checking constantly, like, does he have a fever? What is going on? Student, I'm not sure what that code is, but I can't see that. If you're not here to support, leave. Thank you, Kelly. We appreciate it. Sandra with that follow. S says this so spat. Yes. S, and that is why he is on so much meds. This is the TikTok page I came across with the cute toddler, and the one dog is a boxer.
We don't have a toddler. I have a 7-year-old.
Kara, we have a 7-year-old and a 6-year-old, but not, I guess, not a toddler. He is such a long, happy life ahead of him. Golden Girl, and that's kind of exactly what we have, what we're hoping. Happy Girl says, what happened? I have 2 boxers. Is he okay? Guys, we will go into this. So actually, our doctors they're teachers, and so they don't get massive amount paid. Like they work for a school and it's a teaching college. And so most of the people that actually primarily work with them outside of the surgery tend to be students that aren't getting paid. They're actually being paid to be there. Keep me updated. I have to do the dishes. Kat, absolutely will. Bridget with that follow. Thank you so much. Mackenzie with that follow. Did he have an original injury that was infected? Dre, not that we know of. So we don't know what the original cause was, but they said it could have been like he got rolled in the yard. Him and the other dog like to play a lot. And it could have been like a small puncture wound, something that you can't even really see. And it just got infected. And then it just kind of slowly worked his way in. And that's kind of what caused it. Jules with that follow. My Golden has had TPLO in a couple of weeks and I'm stressed. Price, Jenny, tell me what that is, because I don't know what that is. Daughter of the King is from Arkansas. Is that one of the ones you need? Sarah Shannon's from Tennessee. Honey, you're the only 10 I see. Sarah with that follow. Jax, the Bull Master, shared the live. Thank you. Kelsey's from Maine. Welcome in from Florida. My baby just had to have bacterial infection that makes air in between his body and skin. Tori, that's exactly what it was. It's like between like the body and the skin, and that's where the infection was, and that's why he's had to have 3 surgery. Poor dog. Sean, he's not suffering. And so, again, we've gone with the expertise of the doctor.
We've assured us he's not suffering.
Correct. Blanket with that follow. Thank you so much. Okay, there's a TikTok page with the similar name as yours. User with that follow. The Feast with the follow. Randy with that follow. Beautiful pup. Thank you. Lisa Jane with that follow. Helen says, poor baby. Leah says, thank you for saving him. Yes, Leah, he is family. Dogs are family. And I went off on a tangent earlier, guys. Like, if you... Like, everybody should have a dog, but only if you have the ability to take care of them. Now, most people aren't going to have the ability to spend $25,000 to save a dog, and I fully get that. But They are your responsibility. And if you get an animal, you need to have the ability to take care of them. If not, maybe wait until you're a little bit more financially stable. Savannah with that follow. Thank you so much. Pauline from Utah. Does he have to have the cone? Helen, yes, he does, because when we took the cone off and put the other one on, he was able to lick his incisions, which can cause an infection. Olivia with that follow. It's a torn ACL repair with plates and screws. Oh my gosh, Jenny, that's crazy. I think someone else in here was telling us that exact same thing, and that they had to do ice and all kinds of other things. So I wish your pup the best for recovery. It is incredibly difficult and hard. Tori says, Rice Krispies, it's so sad. He had 3 rounds of antibiotics. So Tori, is your pup okay? Is he back on the mends? Dre, yeah, he is just chilling. And this is how the doctor wants him. They want him sedated and sleeping is the best. Jojo says, sweet baby. Thanks, Jojo. We appreciate that. Tori, best of luck to you guys. We're almost healthy again. Thank you so much, Tori. We appreciate that. Poor baby. Thank you for fighting for him. We had a boxer that was really ill, and we didn't give up. Yes, Mindy, exactly. Like, we did the best we can. Kara, MSU, Michigan State Veterinary School, is what you are speaking about. Yes, that is exactly what we're speaking about. Mindy with that follow. John with that follow. Samantha spent nearly $10K on my dog for TPL. Our family would do anything. So I've been seeing a lot of the TPL, same thing. So good for you, Samantha. We fully support that. What procedure did the little one get? So, guys, I feel like I constantly repeat myself, so I do apologize. He's had to have 3 surgeries. So on the other side, he had to have 2 vertical surgeries, one this way and one over here. The first surgery was kind of exploratory. They didn't really know what they're getting into. The second surgery was a revision of the original surgery. They thought they had got like all the infection out. They didn't. Then, so they had to do surgery on this side because basically right here by his ribs started swelling and the infection started picking out again between like the body and the skin. And when they did this surgery, they actually found tissue that basically had walled off some kind of foreign object. And they believe that that was the primary source of the infection, and that the infection had smoldered on this side for like weeks and then had migrated over to the other side. So now that they've done surgery on both sides, we're really hoping that we're kind of done with surgery. Why are there staples? So these are actually incisions, but he does have a staple on the other side where they pulled the drain tube out. What's the healing time, or does he have more surgery? So Dre, the healing time, like he goes back Monday, and if everything goes well Monday, they will take out that drain tube, and that's the first step in the healing process. And then the doctor said we're looking at about 2 to 3 more weeks of like healing, being super cautious, not allowing him to run. Like if he goes outside, he has to go outside on a leash. And we basically have to monitor him. They said that even during the day when we're home, they encouraged us to put him in the kennel so that way he's relaxing. And they said basically a sleeping dog is a healing dog. So that as much as we can get him to sleep and to relax, it's the best. Love for Brooks with that follow. Oh my goodness, guys. We might actually get 200 followers. We're at 175 followers this live. So we are, what is that? 25 away.
To get him up and get meds and all that, though.
25 away from that number. That would be so amazing. Amy with that follow. Thank you so much. Guys, I will go into it in just a second. Ours is called subcumulus. Yeah, I can't say that. Do you remember what it was called?
What?
What the procedure was called?
Pylothorax, no, thoracot.
Pylothor, I don't know, but he's had 3 of them. Kaylee with that heart puff, poor baby. Thank you for praying. Pray for sweet baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending that Apple Orchestra. Jen with the follow. Live with the follow. Donovan, we will go into that in just a second. Dean, thank you so much for that follow. Kara says, speedy recovery. Have a family that graduated from that program in East Lansing and Ann Arbor. Yes, and they are truly amazing people. Like, truly amazing people. I don't have anything bad to say. Oh, my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for all those gifts. Amy, yes, he is on the road of recovery. Guys, with all those follows. Thank you so much for that. Good night. Elder, with that galaxy, thank you so much for that galaxy. We truly appreciate that. and so many follows. You guys are just, thank you so much, guys. Any of the follows, head over and watch some of his videos. If you guys really want to understand the story, we've tried to document this the whole way. So head over, watch some of his videos. We are up to, we need 17 followers to get us to 200, which would by far just destroy anything that we've ever done, which is absolutely amazing. Again, there, Elder Millennial 8, thank you so much for that galaxy. That was amazing. What's the tube for? So Donovan, this is his drain tube. So his original infection for this surgery was right around here. And so if they didn't get all the infection, what that tube does is there's a section or a suction right here. And so that pulls off any fluid or any liquids that's in that section of the body between the body and the skin, and it pulls out that fluid. So this ball fills up every, I guess it doesn't fill up, but
no, it's rarely filling, which is great. We
so
don't want it to fill.
The less that's there, the better. But when we first brought him home, you pulled out like 22 milliliters in about 5 hours. And so it's just, if the infection comes back, they don't have to go do surgery, that drain tube will pull out the infection by itself. Daisy with that follow. Thank you so much. Lexi, welcome in, Lexi. How are you doing? Danielle with that follow. Elder with that follow. Brim with that follow. Bethany with the follow. Songbird with the follow. S Money with that follow. Eva with the follow. Jen with that follow. Welcome in, guys. We are looking for a few more friends in here. What states do we still need?
Wyoming, South Dakota.
All right, we need friends from Wyoming, South Dakota, New Mexico, Alaska, and Hawaii. So if you guys are from any of those states, let us know. In the Cincinnati area, we took our dog to Michigan State Vet School and not Columbus. Kara, exactly. They are amazing. They are just truly good people. Christy with the follow. Guys with all the gifts. Jamie with the heart me, with the rose. All sweet baby. Tabitha with the follow. Stacy with that follow. He will be fine. He has the best care there. Yes, Kara, and that's exactly why we drive an hour to go. Phoenix, I will go into that in a minute. Guys, I'm just going to try to get caught up. Jennifer is from Wyoming, so we got Wyoming. Hello from Northern Indiana. Songbird is from Alabama. We've got Pennsylvania, 2 boxers, fawns, whites, United Kingdom. Oh, Stacy's from United Kingdom. Welcome in. We don't get many people out of the States here. Hi, I'm just getting here. What happened to the baby? New Mexico here. Jess is from New Mexico. Jennifer is from Western North Carolina. Kemp is from Oklahoma. Amy's from Minnesota. Maine Mommy's from Maine. Yes, that is the swollen area because we cannot get him to stay calm. And because he's up and he wants to walk and he wants to kind of run. Guys, I got to show you this yesterday.
So it's basically, it's called a sternoma.
So he climbed up on the couch right here yesterday and tried to jump over the couch. And like that would have been catastrophic. So the wife like grabbed him by the harness here and actually kind of his ear and stopped him, because if he would have jumped over that, he most likely would have ripped his stitches open. My daughter applied to Michigan State Vet School. Is that where he went? Yes, Susie, that's where he went. And they are just truly amazing people. All right, guys. So yeah, so kind of what happened is, now, again, I'm going to try to give a quick abridged story because it is kind of long. Like there is a 17-minute video in our bio if you guys want to go take a look at that. But what happened is we took him to our primary vet up here. During that primary vet appointment, they diagnosed him with Hodgkin's disease, which is a growth plate slash, what's the other thing? Growth plate slash...
It's a disease of the growth plate and joints.
And the joints. And so that was a misdiagnosis. We found out that that disease can only be diagnosed with x-rays. And so because they assumed it was that, they didn't run labs or do any other kind of testing.
I started doing medicine.
8 days later, fast forward, we had to rush him to MSU. He had like a softball-sized mass on his right side. That mass basically was a huge infection that was between the body and the skin. And they had to do the first surgery on the other side, which is they had to do 2 vertical surgeries. He was home for 8 days. The first surgery cost $12K. We had to rush him back for a second emergency surgery on that same side for an infection. That he was inpatient for 3 or 4 days at that point. That surgery cost us $5K. And then he had to go back for a third emergency surgery. We had to rush him back last Sunday. And then he had surgery Monday. He was inpatient Monday, Tuesday. And then we went and picked him up Wednesday. And that one cost us around Sunday. And then he had surgery Monday. He was inpatient Monday, Tuesday. And then we went and picked him up Wednesday, and that one cost us around $8K. And basically they said what they believed that the third surgery was like the one where like at some point he had walled off like a foreign object in his body that had basically caused an infection. And so if the original vet would have maybe found or would have maybe ran labs, they would have seen that he had an elevated white blood cell count. That elevated white blood cell count would have shown that he had an infection. But because they didn't do that, he essentially had an infection for 8 days that went untreated, and he actually went septic. And so when they did his first surgery, he was septic. And so they had to do like IV antibiotics and saline to reduce his temperature. And so the third time, hey, buddy. Good night. Good night, buddy. Love you.
Love you.
Sorry, guys. That's my 8-year-old's going to bed. It's way past his bedtime. We let him stay up on the weekends, but usually not this late. But we've also never had a live do this good, so we're kind of having fun with everybody. So, guys, if you haven't done so already, head up, hit that follow button to follow Bowser's story. Bowser does have a sister, Bella, that lives here also. She's sleeping with the kids, so normally both dogs are here during the live. But, yes, so the first vet didn't run labs, which caused the infection to go septic, and then we requested all labs and all information from our first vet. MSU did. They sent it up to radiology. They said that there's no HODs there, like it's not there, it's not on the x-rays, that was a misdiagnosis. And so basically we're unsure if like this could have been prevented with antibiotics when this first happened or what would have happened. So either way, we're annoyed with like the previous vet. We're no longer going them. We've switched all of our vet care over to MSU, and they will be our primary vet moving forward. So that's kind of the very short version of it. My husband's whole family is Go Blue. Yes, Kara, I'm a huge Michigan fan, but they are terrible this year. Anybody know what the score? When I checked the score of the Oregon game, I think it was 21-7. Michigan was getting destroyed. I hope the rest of us... Yes, Tupac, that's exactly kind of hope. He has to get his meds, guys, so he's going to get some turkey here. Oh, guys, this is our other puppy. She decided to grace us with her presence.
You want her? You already had yours.
This is Bella, the boxer. So they are legit siblings. They are 2 years apart from the same mom and dad, just different litters. I've never seen his color of a boxer. I went to look at old videos. Yeah, he is. They're both just different litters. I've never seen his color of a boxer. I went to look at old videos. Yeah, he is. They're both, and they're both the same color because they're both from the same mom and dad. They're both gorgeous. Poor baby Bonnie with that follow, trying to be Terry with that follow. Oh, I hope he has a speedy recovery. Thanks, Jesse. We appreciate that. Bless your precious baby and healing. Thank you so much. St. George University of Veterinary Medicine here. That's exciting, Elizabeth. Good for you. Like they're just amazing people. The students were amazing because at MSU they kind of have a pecking order. Like they have like the techs. Then they have like senior students that wear red. Then they have residents that wear green. And then like the main doctors, like the attendings, wear black. And so like we had like 12 different doctors like on his case at any one point. So it was just amazing. Ron with that follow. Jess with that follow. Lakata with that follow. And I'm sorry if I say anybody's name wrong. Lawyer Mom with that follow. Marlene with the follow. Jennifer with the follow. Kraft with the follow. Feel better. Yes. Isn't he just beautiful? What was his FB? What is that, Glock Glitter? Let me know. Wow, that is why you go to places like that, the emergency care connect with the veterinary schools. Yes, absolutely. And they were amazing. Main Mommy said, I would have been so mad and lost. Yes, and Main Mommy, that's kind of how we are. So when they called to check up on him, she was not having it. Like, we're like, nope, we don't need you guys to check up on anything. We're switching our vet over. Like... And part of us wonders if like we should go after them just to cover like his care. But I don't know. At this point, my main goal is just getting him happy and healthy. Like that's the only thing that really matters to me at this point. The rest is just details later. Oh, brothers and sisters, she can help him heal. Yes, Bridget. So they are legit best friends and they just snuggle with each other pretty much all day until Bella gets annoyed and then just kind of moves. Hi, man. How are you doing? I am so sorry to hear about the news about your dog. Thanks, Paula. We appreciate that. We are doing the best we can. What was the FB? Again, Glock, Glitter, you're going to have to tell me what FB is. And guys, sorry, I'm 30 comments behind. I'm trying to do my best to get caught up. Stephanie says that's an insane story. I really hope he gets better. Yes, we do. Pauline with that follow. Just beautiful. I wouldn't ever go back to that. No, we definitely got him. Nope, he's not neutered. He had to, and he's not supposed to jump down like that. Bowser, where are we going? Guys, so many follows. All right, so I think he's going to go potty. Oh, nope. So he itches.
No, don't do that.
Bowser, no.
No.
So he itches. So didn't someone earlier say we could kind of like rub the incision to kind of help with like the itching?
I mean, you can, yeah.
I love boxers. I grew up with them, and now I have 2 full brothers, different litters. And that's what these 2 are. So they're brother and sisters, different litters, 2 years apart, same mom and dad. And as you guys can see, even their coats and like their scuffs are roughly the exact same thing. How is this JP drain doing today? Danielle asked. What was his input that you just emptied? Oh, you're doing.
I haven't emptied it yet. It was 2.5 this morning.
So Danielle, it's been amazing. Like it's actually been really low. Are you aware that it's harder to get into vet school than medical school? Sandy, I'm not surprised, but I did do some kind of research. Danny and I are both social workers, and so I was curious. Like the suicide rate for vets is actually higher than doctors, which I kind of like. It makes sense to me. They need to be held accountable so they don't do this to other babies. And yes, that's kind of how we feel. Like they should be held accountable so it doesn't happen again. He's all over. Yes, he is beautiful. Joy, thank you so much for those donuts. We truly appreciate that. They both had turkey, and now Bowser's getting some peanut butter that Danny put on the floor. As you guys can see, like she's emptying it out the what is it called? The JPEG drain right now. Love, Jen says, love him. Hope he feels better. Thanks, Jen. We truly appreciate that. Crafty, he is 5 months old. A little bit older than 5 months. So he's just a baby. So this is Bowser the boxer. And this one over here is Bella the boxer. They are half European, half American. And so we have to let them out separate. And we have to put him on a leash. So that way... Annie and Eve says Benadryl for itching. Yeah, we're definitely calling the doctors tomorrow. We're going to ask because the itching now is really starting to bother him, which is a good thing, which means he's healing. Purdue is a great veterinary school for those in Indiana, just an FYI, like the name. He must have to go potty. He was sleeping hard for a little bit. My right nose pit got hit last week and has had a second surgery on Monday for him, dislocated hip. Barbara, Barbie, I hope he recovers. Like, we love all animals in here. Bowser is a great name. Thank you for sharing your story. Kara, thank you so much. And actually, guys, before we got Bowser, we actually took it to our TikTok community and asked them what we should name him. So we were stuck between Bowser, Bear, what was it? Bowser, Bear, and a couple other ones that started with a B. I know, you have to wait just a second because your sister's outside and you guys will take off running, and that's not good. Pauline, we are from Central Michigan. You have 3 boxers, and they are the best dogs ever. Try bag balm on either side of his incisions. Cost us $14K so far for him. Yeah, Barbie. So we are up to $22K or $25K as of right now.
Let me know, Barbie.
Bella's ready to come in, so he can go out. I need to be able to put my shoes on or something. Huh?
Come on. Where's Belle? Oh, you go in.
Mary, you lost 2 vets in the last 2 weeks. Oh no. Come on, Bella. No, Bella. Bella, get Bella. Get in. Get Bella. Hold on, guys. Bella, get in here. So we did this. I tried to let them both out earlier, and they tried to act a fool, so we cannot let them out at all. Poor little guy. I hope he's feeling better. Thanks, guys. We appreciate that.
Cold.
Are you supposed to squeeze the JPEG drain before it closes? Yes. So the whole point of squeezing that is to cause a suction, and then it pulls out the infection. What meds is he taking for pain? And he is currently on gabapentin 300 milligrams, 1.5 trazodones, a dog version of Tylenol 3s.
Which will be done tomorrow. And then he's on 2 antibiotics and an anti-inflammatory. So he's on a total of 6 meds right now. Hank says, never mind. Sorry, Hank, if I missed your comment. Benadryl's excellent for dogs. We'll have to take a look. Guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that follow button. Guys, we are at 220 followers so far this live, which our highest previous stat for any live was like Thanksgiving last year. And I think it was like 107. So thank you guys so much for all of that support. Bridget, you too have a good night. Bless you, Bowser. Thank you so much, Bridget. You have been amazing. Benadryl and ice pack. So Sandy, so the funny thing is he hates the ice pack. We've been trying to ice him, but he gets super grumpy with it. Super, super grumpy with the ice packs. How did the pup have to have surgery?
Also anti-itch spray. Guys, we'll have to definitely call the vet tomorrow and talk it. You guys are giving me so many good ideas. Sponge bath the area with baby shampoo.
Text Morgan or Miranda.
Yeah.
Like, yay.
So guys, kind of just, again, the real abridged version. First vet failed. Tried to basically, didn't do their job, didn't run. Can you turn that light on?
It's making me a snack. I don't know if they think they're getting it or just what.
Spray cologne, it calms the skin. Barbie, would that follow? Guys, I'm starting to run out of steam. We've never even done a live this long. We've been live for over 2 hours.
I lost my steam about 4
I'm sure they are truly concerned about him and regret their mistakes, so please just be kind. And Elizabeth, that's kind of how we are, but the reality of the situation is like when we called them to kind of even like get help, like they just really didn't seem to care. Like after they had given the original diagnosis and we called them to say like he's not right, he's not getting better, like they didn't really seem to care. And that's where my frustration lies. Like if they just would have ran simple lab test, a little bit of extra blood work, a lot of this I think could have been prevented. But again, who knows? Drummy Mama, would that follow? Thank you so much. Do you guys have an inflatable collar? Yes, we do. But again, we can't use it because the inflatable collar, he still can reach the back of his incision. So right now, we have to keep this collar on per the surgeon. Sitting here watching my Seal Brendo Boxer Quinn, wishing him a speedy recovery. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that. No, do not get it wet. Elizabeth, we won't do anything that anybody done on here unless we talk to our surgeon first. Because everything's been so expensive and so serious, we're going to talk to the surgeon first and kind of see what her recommendations are. We followed every recommendation from MSU now, and we're not going to deviate from that plan. So we'll write down some of the comments in here, then take it to the vet and see what her thoughts are. Better late than never, because the donut, we have one. It's actually out in our garage, but we can't use it right now because he still can get it, I think. Put a bag of rice in the freezer. It's better than ice bags. So Barbie, we actually have like these little like cold packs that work really well. Like they don't get too cold, but they get
the fabric cold packs.
They get just the right temperature where like you can put them directly on the skin. You have some really lovely fur babies. Benadryl will make them sleep too. Yes, well,
that's what we need.
The Benadryl might not be a bad idea for me too. Keeper of the zoo, why are we angry? Put a towel between the ice pack and the skin. He may tolerate better. So Sandy, the ice pack that we do use, like it's not cold enough if we put a towel between it. So that's part of the problem. If you give Benadryl, ask the specialist if the capsule have, some of them have ingredients in the caplets. It's not just the pills. That's for sure. Yep, Mustang, we will. When you search for a vet, you want to do a research, like search for your doctor's been there. Yeah, so Carrie, like, oh, the first vet. Yes, exactly. It was infuriating, but again, and we're under the understanding that like everybody makes mistakes. Like I said, Danny and I are both so, honey, you guys see that? Like he's like, listen, guys, my water dish is empty. Like Danny and I are social workers, and so we're all trying about being understanding and stuff, but when it comes to stuff like this, like it's just too much. A rice bag compress is, in the area is very good. We'll take a look into that. Yeah, it really is kind of unacceptable. And the fact is they haven't even really called, with all this stuff going on, they haven't even really called to check on him after, I don't know, maybe I guess that's not their responsibility after we said we were done. But
oh, I keep getting emails that Bella's due for vaccines.
yeah, because we switched even over Pretty Girls here, her stuff too. So look at this, guys. So he loves the cone. Because when he goes in to drink, mind you, we have to use this bowl outside of like the normal dog dish because he can wall off Bella now and she can't get in there, so he doesn't have to share. So like he weaponizes the cone to his advantage.
Yeah.
Are you giving her more snacks now?
Look at these blueberries.
So they're getting now blueberries. Did they at least apologize? No. Nope, not at all. And so I think that's the part too, is like show some sympathy, apologize, like something. My vet called and even sent a gift card. And see, Barbie, that's what all it would have took. Like something simple, like sorry, we should have done